Travesty. All right. Good morning there.
Phew.
How are you? What do you mean, phew? You think I'm getting over it?
Gosh.
I'm not getting over it. Just gotta go through the formalities, make sure no one forgets.
Well, you know, they did so good during the Hasselbeck did pretty well in the the Pro Bowl, right?
Exactly. What? Nobody cares. Nobody knows. I watched maybe 3 plays. 3 plays. I happened to be stumbling by it, hoping poker was on ESPN. It was the Pro Bowl.
I watched Saturday, all their little,
Oh, well, you must have a lot of time on your hands.
I know, it was really sad. Mm-hmm. Oh, the best hands in the biz. Wow.
It's good to know, Terry.
Terry offered up her boob for that competition.
Terry was very concerned as to making sure she knew who had the best hands in the biz.
Oh, yeah,
but they said, oh, no, we're not going to fly to Hawaii. And I said, well, then I guess I'm out.
Okay. Yeah, so your weekend other than that was good, I trust?
It was actually very nice with the nice sunny weather, and it was lovely.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you get out and enjoy the weather?
Oh, jeez.
No.
She watched the hands competition of the Pro Bowl.
Well, my kids did, so that was nice.
It was such nice weather that Terry watched the skills competition for the Pro Bowl, Stephen.
Yeah, you figure you would have gone hiking or something like that.
Oh, yeah, me and my tribe.
You took young Ben on a hike there, Stephen?
Oh, no. I mean, a walk. I walked with him, but...
Really? You put him in the little stroller?
I did.
Tug him around the block? Well, around the block is like, what, a 3-hour journey for
Yes,
you or what?
it is.
Yeah, it takes a while. It's around the lake.
Mm-hmm. You took him around the lake, Stephen?
Yeah, 2.2 miles.
You took him on a 2.2-mile walk?
Yeah.
What about all the wolves up there in Carnation? You're not worried about that?
Well, we have ways to get around that.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm. You just say, no, bad wolf.
Oh, jeez.
Lions and tigers and bears.
Mm-hmm. All right. So just you alone around the lake with the sun there?
Well, my wife went as well.
Oh, nice family.
We're quite the family.
Uh-huh.
We're a pretty cute family.
Is that right?
Yeah, I think so.
Now, is it for other people to say that, or can you make your own judgment on that?
Well, the other Carnation Walkers seem to think that we were, so.
Wow. So you passed by Carnation Walkers one by one. They just in unison, in unanimous fashion, announced how cute you were.
Well, not every single one of them, but
right.
A couple
the vast majority, obviously.
I would think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Therefore, you feel confident going with that you're a cute little family.
Well, I like to think so.
Okay. Yes. Well, now it's different. You like to think so, or that seems to be the consensus, or which way you going with it?
I think people say that, and they may not necessarily mean it.
Right.
But I seem to think it.
Mm-hmm. So an old lady walking by in Carnation says, what a cute family. You say, are you lying or not, bitch? Something like that, or no? Okay.
No,
I'm all confused now. Let's just drop it.
Okay.
Okay. The jury's out on whether you're a cute family. How about that? Oh, okay. We'll go with your cute family.
Well, haven't you seen the little address stickers? That makes them a cute family.
The animated stickers they had?
Yes, that's
but they had those before the baby was born, so that was pretty presumptuous.
I know, but you got to admit.
Pretty presumptuous. The kid would have those curly little locks like that.
Yeah. But you got to admit that is a cute family on that sticker.
Well, it's hard to argue when you're dealing with cartoons, Terry.
Sure.
The good thing about that sticker, it's not a picture of me.
Looks a lot like Willie, though.
Sticker 49. Yeah. It's not sticker 49.
Sticker number 49? Yes. All right. Well, I'm glad we can get that straight. Yes.
And how was your weekend? Any hiking or anything?
Yeah. Did you enjoy the weather?
Oh, jeez. I never said. I didn't even notice the weather.
Oh, okay.
Trying to think of what
Your
we
house
did.
is all dark.
No, we did
windows
something
open.
outside. Let me think.
Take young Jaden on a stroll.
On a stroll?
Yeah?
No.
Oh.
Where did we go yesterday? Oh, we went to the... we did do something very family-oriented and quite cute.
Did you?
Went to the...
Quite cute?
Well, I mean, that's for others to judge, of course. But...
the jury.
In the Seattle Center, they have the Kids Museum or something?
Sure,
the Children's Museum? Yeah, we did that.
Really? Oh,
that's nice.
Here, Jane, look at this. Here, Jane, look at this. Look at this.
But that's not outside.
Corey Hamter, look at this. Look at this. Well, yeah. That's true.
I guess you walked from the car to the building.
Yeah.
Wow.
Whoa.
That's the extent.
You look tan today.
Thank you so much. I forgot to put on some sunscreen for that 2-minute walk. It takes its toll. All right, I'm glad we could all have such great weekends. Fascinating.
Okay.
And Scott, you do any hiking?
Oh,
yeah, I mean, he's the one who's asking me.
A remake of a Hollywood classic is once again tops at the box office. Steve Martin's The Pink Panther debuted at #1. It earned just under $22 million.
Right.
Another new movie checked in at #2, Final Destination.
Oh, dear.
3 scared up $20 million. And the family-friendly movie Curious George debuted at #3, brought in just over $15 million in its first week out.
We have to go see The Pink Panther. I have to see if he says, that is not my dog.
That is not my dog.
Oh, jeez. It is not my dig.
Does he say that?
I didn't see it. I have no interest in seeing a remake of the Pink Panther when I have to show allegiance to my dad, my mom took me when I was 7 years old to see the original.
Oh, yeah.
I laughed at things I didn't even understand just to be a part of the fun.
Right.
And that's going to be the memory. I'm not going to go supersede that memory with a new version. Come on.
But Steve Martin is Inspector Clouseau.
Is that right?
Yes.
Oh, I can't believe I have to miss that. That's just going to be a major void in my life.
Wow. All righty then.
All right.
But you'll have the DVD and wrapper in your house.
Hey, and Beyonce's in it. Come on.
I vow it'll never leave the wrapper, Stephen. That I vow. Mm-hmm. And I can't believe it was #1, The Pink Panther. I saw a movie this weekend, but it wasn't that.
What was it?
I didn't even see a movie in the top 10. Movies for us, it comes down to time more than just about anything.
Right.
Oh, this starts at the right time. Let's go see this.
So what'd you go see?
It turned out to be pretty good. Match Point.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You saw it, Stephen?
I've not, but I've heard good things.
Very interesting ending. Very interesting ending.
Are you okay? Do you need to go to the bathroom?
Oh, jeez. Wow. You want to watch, Terry?
No, not really, but geez, he sounds like he's having
Always long to see if Steven squeeze out a heater or something?
Well, it sounds like he already did.
Anyone else see a movie? Made the place saw a movie?
Yes.
What did you see? You didn't see Inspector Clouseau, did you?
No, I seen Final Destination.
Good, I'm dying to know. Was it, in fact, the final destination this time?
I don't believe...
Are there 7 more destinations coming
I
up?
believe there could be 7 more destinations coming.
Mm-hmm. I mean, why call it Final Destination, Terry, if you're just going to have 2 more after that?
I don't know.
I saw the first one,
Yeah?
and I refuse to see any more.
Right.
Because they told me that was the final destination, and that was false advertising. I'm thinking of bringing up a class action
Oh,
lawsuit.
geez, another one. They're all over the place now.
Come on, tell me it's the final destination, then come out with 2 more. Oh, wait, we forgot these 2 more destinations. So how was Final Destination Tree?
It was all right. It was pretty freaky. Freaking deaths everywhere.
Oh, jeez.
Freakish
Well,
list.
isn't that what it's all
Kind of the
about?
idea, yeah.
I'm shocked they went with that kind of storyline this time.
No, but like
Was
they
it a
were,
love story?
they were pulling crazy deaths out of anywhere. Like, how did he die?
Well,
Like,
all right, don't give it away now for people who haven't seen it, but you can
crazy.
just continue on.
I don't know. It was a good
Well, they
movie.
do show somebody baking in a tanning bed. That's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
No
That was-
way.
And that's how they
cool.
die?
Yeah.
They die in a tanning bed?
Oh, that...
So did Dumpy, take that to heart, or what?
Crank it up on high.
Mm-hmm.
Spray it with
And
oil.
when they got trapped in there and they couldn't get out, or what?
That's exactly what happened.
Oh, wow.
So
Well,
That's not a good way to go.
When tanning beds attack, next Fox.
That's not novel. They ripped that off from another movie.
What other movie?
I Know What You Did Last Summer, I think.
I saw that. I don't remember anyone dying in a tanning bed.
Jennifer Love Hewitt gets trapped in there. The guy
But she...
ties a belt around it so she can't get out and turns it up
Oh,
high.
wow. Freak out.
And I Know What You Did Last Summer? Was it 1 or 2? Was it?
Boy, I don't know. They all kind of blend together.
So I saw the first one. Maybe I fell asleep
You
for some
don't
point.
remember anybody baking?
It's the one where they're
Ah,
trapped
see?
on the island. I think that's the second one.
Okay, second
Yeah, I
one.
think it is.
Yeah, I didn't see the second one.
Yeah.
Ah, fake
Brandy's
fake.
in it.
Yeah, that's the second one.
Can't believe I didn't see the second
The
one.
second one.
This time I really know what you did.
Last time I was just faking.
Oh, yeah.
I should go see the Pink Panther. I have to see if he says, that is not my dog.
That is not my dog.
Jeez.
They should be part of the remake. Yeah.
I should go see the Pink Panther. I have to see if he says, that is not my dog.
That is not my dog.
Oh, Yes.
They're not a big...
Beyonce in it?
What's
Yeah,
that now, Steve?
Beyonce, I know.
Looking pretty good.
All
She
right.
is.
Yes, I got enough of her and Goldfinger. Gold Pussy, what was it again now?
Gold member.
Gold member, right.
Yeah.
All the same.
Yes.
All runs together.
Match Point's got a good ending. You'll never... Well, I don't want to give it away, but...
Okay, can you tell me who's in
Is it a
Match
tennis movie?
It's not a tennis... It begins like you think it's a tennis movie, and then it just turns into a dude who is married but is just lusting after some other woman, starts just ripping her
like
apart.
Oh.
It's a modern love story.
Modern love, baby.
Wow.
Starts sneaking on his wife to bang the hell out of
Who's in
her.
it?
Scarlett Johansson, right?
Scarlett Johansson looking as good as Scarlett Johansson can look.
She's
Yeah,
a hot item these days.
just sexed up to the hilt.
Just.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Not just.
And wanting this guy to leave his wife, and that brings up a dilemma that eventually hits every man in his life.
Wow, really?
And the interesting thing is how he deals with it. And that's all I can give you, because I don't want to give away the movie.
Okay.
He locks her in a tanning bed.
If he could, he would have, Steven. Let me just put it that way.
Turns it up on high.
But that Scarlett Johansson, she just was a little too blotchy white to go tanning.
Whoa.
But, yes. Interesting enough. I'll put it that way. It was definitely interesting enough. Got a little... First hour could be a little long, but the last 45 minutes is a whirlwind. Now, what else is going on in the world there, Terrence?
Well, I know you're a huge MySpace fan.
I said a whirlwind. Okay, thank you, Steve. Steve has a new sound effect. And let me tell you, it certainly encapsulates everything that a whirlwind is.
Is it itself a whirlwind?
What, Steven's sound effect?
Yes.
No.
I was shaking my head like a whirl.
Just trying to be nice. Oh, you have to shake your head when you do that?
Pretty much, yeah. To get the whirl effect.
So what if you try to do the wheel and the whirlwind at the same time?
Wow.
Oh, boy.
Whirl wheel. Very well done. All right.
Yeah.
I would say, oh, geez, give us a break. It's a Friday. But no. Terry, what?
No, it's Monday. We're just starting out the week.
What about MySpace now, Terry?
Well, there could be some issues for Bobby Brown and P. Diddy.
Bobby Brown?
Yes.
And
because,
P. Diddy?
Yeah, because their children apparently have MySpace accounts.
Yeah, it'd be kind of lame for them at their age to have MySpace accounts.
Well, the New York Daily News did some...
P. Diddy's like 36, 37.
Right.
Man.
Sure, he's got one.
See, when I get to that age, I'm going to cancel my MySpace.
Right.
If I knew how.
If I only knew how, Terry.
Right.
Shut that sucker down. But right now, I don't know how.
Sure.
So I keep answering all these emails.
Right.
Actually, somebody wrote me
Especially
said...
the ones with pictures.
Somebody wrote me and said, T-Man, you said on the air you answer all emails and you're a liar. And I said, and I didn't write back, but I said to myself in my little
in your head
joint there, I said,
How is yourself?
Oh, it's not bad. I said to myself, that is not what I said. I wish this person could have heard this. I said, that's not what I said. I said, and it's true. I read all emails.
Right.
This is a big difference.
Yeah, reading and answering are two different things, people.
Way different. I said on the air that every email sent to me through MySpace, I read.
Right. He read your email.
I read your email. It sucked. And I moved on with my life.
Right,
You owe him 15 seconds.
Give me back the 15 seconds of my life that I spent reading your sucky email.
Right.
Instead of making me answer you in my head.
Where you wasted another 10 seconds. There's 25 seconds. Dang
That's
it.
true. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Now, what about Bobby Brown's...
Bobby Brown's kids and P. Diddy's kids.
They have MySpace accounts?
Yeah, they do. New York Daily News checked up on these little MySpace accounts.
What are they, 7?
No. They have a bunch of kids.
All right,
Bobby Brown has 4 altogether. One with Whitney, and the other 3 are with 3 different other ladies.
This is really weird. Very, very, very weird. All of a sudden, I just remember my dream from last night. You know when something happens during the day that your dream clicks in?
Yes.
Wow, this is very weird.
Is it deja vu?
Well, no. Just remembering my dream vu. And
Were you at deja vu?
that would have been a better dream than this one was. My dream was that we all found out that Terry actually had 6 kids instead of 5.
Really?
And she was hiding one.
Really?
Yes, I swear to you.
Where was she hiding?
I don't know. I don't remember.
In her mud flaps?
Oh, here he is.
Just haven't had him yet.
But we found out she actually had 6 kids, and she was just like, oh, I never told you that? Oh, okay.
Wow, that'd be cool.
And
then you thought it was a dream that she had 5.
And then you realize, wait a minute.
I don't know why I'm dreaming such things. You'd think my dreams would be a little more exciting than that.
Are you in a kid mode, maybe?
I don't know. I don't know
Are you
why.
guys ready for another?
Huh?
Are you guys ready for another, maybe?
Well, if you must know, we plan to start trying around April or May, something like that.
Wow. Thank you, Angela. Can I have another?
Are you
Angela, may I have another?
Yes, that's what I may. That may probably be part of foreplay. Thanks a lot.
Wow, part 2.
You got the paddle? Oh, geez.
And when you become pregnant, are you going to email us the pregnant stick?
No. I got the pregnant stick. Terry, referring to a little inside joke kind of moment.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
A former colleague who sent everyone the pregnant stick.
The one that was actually urinated on?
Yes.
Yes, nothing like putting a picture.
Yes.
Nothing like putting.
You didn't get it because he knew.
You didn't get the.
No, he knew ahead of time.
I didn't see it.
Nothing like putting a picture in an email of a peed-on pregnant stick
That says pregnant
to announce to everyone that you're having a baby.
Yeah, with pee dripping from it as they take the picture.
Just nasty.
Yuck.
Terry, don't bring that up again. All right, maybe a couple times. Anyway.
I mean, Stephen put a pair of boxers that he had soiled on, when he was pregnant. So.
Well, that's okay because we all have the real thing at home. Anyway.
So congratulations to Lurch and his girlfriend.
Oh, man.
Come on, stop it. You know it's Jay Cruz. Anyway. So many past memories. Now,
okay, but we'll start with Bobby Brown and his plethora of children.
Okay, well, which children are you referring to? How old?
This one is his 16-year-old daughter, La Princia.
Bobby Brown and Whitney have a 16-year-old daughter.
No. Bobby has, like I said, has 3 children from previous relationships, and one who is Bobby Christina with Whitney.
All right, what is Bobby Brown's 16-year-old son's and his daughter's
her
name?
Her name is La Princia, and her mom is Kim Ward.
Is that her... That's her real name, or is that her MySpace name?
No, that's her real name.
Her real name is La Princia.
That's my MySpace name.
On her MySpace account, she lists her favorite alcoholic beverage. By the way, she's 16.
Yeah, you mentioned that,
as Smirnoff Raspberry Vodka. And she also admits that
mine is pregnant stick with a hint of urine.
Oh, man.
Right.
She also...
Isn't that kind of nasty to send an email of the pregnant stick that was peed on?
Yeah.
But it kind of just goes along with with the flow of this person's life.
It's a pretty good, solid rule to not put anything online that you've peed on.
Right.
People don't really want to see that ever.
In a group email especially, yes.
Unless you're paying for it.
I mean, if you want to put it on a certain fetish site, then it becomes understandable. But to send it to a group email to a whole bunch of different types of people.
One word says
here's a stick that we peed on. Enjoy.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
Well, I mean, it delivers the message loud and clear.
Well,
what's going
there's
on.
a million ways to deliver the same message that don't involve piss.
Maybe the words, I'm pregnant.
Well, the title of the email was One Word Says It All.
Right. There's a lot of ways to express that word without...
well, the stick just says pregnant.
Oh, that's why I thought it said I'm... Oh, right.
Hello.
Right, yeah.
And the fact that it made me sniff my computer screen was disgusting.
Well, I scratched before I sniffed.
Okay.
But anyway, La Princia has...
I'm sorry that I even brought it up.
She's 16.
She's 16, so she...
And she has her favorite drink, which
alcoholic beverage as Smirnoff Raspberry Vodka, and then she admits that
Tough to argue with that. That is pretty good.
Smirnoff Raspberry?
Yeah.
Is it really that good?
All those Smirnoff ones are good that are flavored. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they actually are.
Oh, they're real good.
Isn't Smirnoff considered a bottom shelf kind of vodka?
It's bottom, yeah.
Hey.
It's not bottom, but it's medium.
But tell me, Bobby and Whitney don't have something better in the old wine, in the old liquor cabinet than Smirnoff?
Yeah, probably not.
They ain't going Kettle One or Belvedere.
They don't need to.
No, because they don't make flavored vodka like Smirnoff.
Grey Goose.
No.
Even Absolute's better than Smirnoff, though.
Yeah, but for this purpose, it's all the flavor.
Well, Absolute is flavored.
Is it?
Yeah, they have many flavors of Absolute.
Oh.
Come on, Terry.
Yeah, Smirnoff's kind of made some steps these past few years.
Really?
It used to be real bottom of the barrel, but now they're stepping up. They changed their bottle. They have flavors. And it's not as embarrassing as it used to be.
The bottle doesn't have the lion on it anymore?
Yeah, it's like a little twisty kind of... It's a different looking bottle with a little handle on it.
It's more hip.
Hey, dress up the packaging, everyone
I know.
comes running back to you.
Yeah, they do. Absolutely. Anyway, she even says that she's on her MySpace account that she's totally open to becoming an exotic dancer.
Aha.
She says that she dances all the time like a quote-unquote whore. And she...
Whore?
Whore.
This is a 16-year-old girl.
Yes, 16.
Who admits that her favorite drink is Smirnoff Raspberry. She wants to be a whore and may dance exotically if you pay her enough.
In the future, yes. She's also gone skinny dipping and streaking, and she's kissed a girl.
Ooh. Now, considering this is the daughter of Whitney and Bobby, do you think she's making up this stuff just to get a little attention, or this is right on target?
Woo! Right on target.
Oh, jeez.
No, I don't know.
Me the book?
I would think right on target.
Oh,
as well.
jeez.
I was getting ready to ask what her...
Now, if Whitney and Bobby had seen, we'd like to know what her MySpace is, Terry. But
well, it's actually Whitney and Kim Ward. I mean, Bobby and Kim Ward, because that's whose daughter.
I know, but Whitney is pretty much helping in large part of doing the raising of this child, since they probably all live together, right?
No, I don't know if she, in fact, actually lives with Whitney and Bobby, but she's there quite a bit, I'm sure. But still,
You don't know who has custody?
No.
I would think Bobby has custody.
Oh, yeah.
He's very fit.
Right.
Yeah, very fit.
Well, if Bobby knew about this,
I bet he does.
and I'm sure he must have some inkling, especially since all the publications, the trades, the tabloids, they have a good handle on it. Do you, as a dad, you have to do something here?
I don't see...
Does Bobby do something here?
No. Bobby's not real. Bobby's like...
Chip off the old block.
Yeah, pretty much.
I wouldn't test him, though. He's not a guy that I'd want to push.
Oh, jeez.
That was my dad. Let's just piss him off and see what he does.
And then he's got another. He's got a son, 14-year-old son, who is La Princia's brother,
right?
Bobby Jr.
Bobby Jr.
And in his profile, he says, quote, I can read, but I choose not to.
My wibble babla.
Yeah.
Yes.
And now let's get to Whitney's daughter with Bobby, who is Bobby Christina.
Right.
Her name, she uses the screen name, and I don't know, maybe we can look it up.
Right.
Is Nympho Babby.
Nympho Babby?
Mm-hmm, B-A-B-B-Y. Or baby, whatever.
Nympho Babby.
Yeah.
Yes.
Baby actually with double B-Y, whatever.
All one word?
Yeah. Well, no. Well, they have how it's written. I don't know how they do it. She's 12. And her loves include swimming with hot guys and making out.
Swimming with hot guys and making it in that order?
And by the way, she's a little chunkster.
Wow.
Yeah,
Terry.
she is.
She is. I was
that one
really
word?
surprised.
Is that all one word, Terry?
Chunkster?
Right.
Yes.
Oh, that's my screen name.
Right.
Sorry.
I was really surprised because I figured Bobby Brown and Whitney, especially with the looks of Whitney, and she's so tall and
Maybe she doesn't
skinny.
do
Well,
meth.
it's the all-coke diet that keeps you skinny.
Well, but even when
Maybe she eats.
yeah, that definitely.
Slim Fast is thinking coming out with a new formula, all Coke, and a sensible dinner.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
Or you can skip the sensible dinner.
Just do more Coke.
Yeah.
I got to go to the club.
Right. How old is this?
She's 12.
The chunkster is 12?
Yeah.
And she says she loves
babe.
what now? Was it swimming naked?
No, I'm sure she does.
I'm confusing them all. What is
She loves swimming with hot guys and making out
at 12?
at 12.
Swimming with hot guys. So she turns to her parents and says, "Hey, I have nothing to do tonight, but send over some hot guys for me."
Yeah, and then we're gonna make out. Can't wait to do that.
Swimming with hot guys and making out.
Yeah.
May the Pooh, do you remember swimming with some hot girls when you were 12 and making out? No.
Absolutely.
He used to wear 45 swimsuits at the same time.
When was the last time you swam with hot girls and made out?
I was maybe 15.
Oh,
16.
so you do recall a time in your life when you were swimming with hot girls and making out.
Where were you swimming with?
I was going to say, I'm still waiting.
I'm not a swimmer.
You're not a
so
swimmer?
At all.
Then how do you know at 15 you swam with hot girls and made out? You have a clear recollection of this or no?
I think it was like a barbecue we were having way back in the day, and I would just hopped in the pool.
Hopped in the pool. Show us how you hopped.
Just kind of flopped in the pool.
Flopped. Now
it's flopping.
Obviously,
from
you don't remember the story too well.
No, I
one
don't.
second you were flopping. I mean, then before that you were hopping.
That's true.
Bullcrap Vinny of the day.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
It's probably tough to pull chicks with a big orange life vest on. Especially at a barbecue. That doesn't look cool.
A small life vest.
Do you use your belt buckles with flotation device?
No, that pulls him under.
There you go.
By the way.
So you said Bobby and Winnie. Who else was on the?
P. Diddy.
All right, let's take a break. We'll come back. We'll hear what P. Diddy's kids have to say on
Okay,
MySpace.
and maybe we'll try and look these guys
Yeah, maybe
up.
you could find us a couple of addresses or ways to
Okay.
find their actual MySpace areas, Terry.
Yeah.
Don't make me give you mine again.
Oh, boy. Woo. I don't know if I can handle it.
229 Sean?
Yeah.
Oh,
She thought long and hard about this. Figure skating legend Michelle Kwan is simply a spectator at the Winter Games in Italy.
That is.
She took herself out of the women's competition because of a groin strain.
All right, don't say long and hard and Michelle Kwan and groin all in the same
Wow.
first line there, Terry.
Okay. Wow.
All right?
It's doing a little bit to me, too.
Come on.
She thought long and hard about
Oh,
this.
geez.
Figure skating
Listen
legend.
to the other anchor's like,
She thought long and hard about this. Figure skating legend
Oh,
Michelle.
maybe that was Steven I heard. 'Cause I didn't hear it that time.
No, it's probably me.
Was it
Probably
you?
Scott.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know if I did, but it sounds like something I do.
That's it.
Just unconscious.
kinda came out, yeah.
Subconsciously.
I thought it was from the anchor, then I replayed it and I didn't hear a damn
Well,
part.
I do a great impersonation of him.
Let me see.
She thought long and hard about this. Figure skating legend Michelle Kwan is simply a spectator at the Winter Games in Italy.
Right.
She took herself out of the women's competition
geez.
because of a groin strain.
Oh, come on. Women don't have groins.
Oh, we don't?
No.
Okay.
She has a penis injury?
Well, not necessarily a penis injury, but yeah, you know.
She's got a groin injury. I've never heard of a woman having a groin injury.
Strap up the skates and get out there.
Yeah, come on. Yeah.
What, does she have a labia strain?
Oh, wow.
What does she got?
Maybe so.
I've had that. That's
Hey,
painful.
that's more feminine, Terry.
Sure.
That thing can just get twisted up and you can be on the shelf for 4 to 6 weeks.
That's right.
She's got a groin injury.
It's a bad Asian.
I never hear of
Bad American.
Lauren Jackson having a groin injury. She knows she doesn't have a groin.
Whoa.
And she's taller.
Yeah.
Michelle Kwan, last I checked.
Yeah, definitely much taller.
Groin injury. Michelle Kwan has won just about everything there is to win in figure skating except Olympic gold.
Yes, that's true. And now she'll never get it.
She'll never get it, no.
Ever.
Unless she's going to come back as Grandma Kwan.
Yes, Grandma Kwan.
Give it a try 4 years from now.
She
I
won't.
don't think so.
No.
So you got to fight through the pain.
Gotta try.
Don't let Sarah Hughes' younger sister now take your spot.
I know.
What are you doing? What, are you scared?
Better for our country, though.
Oh, and why is that?
Well, if she goes out there and falls on her ass, we want to win these
Maybe
things.
maybe some people kind of like that.
Well, we're not doing too well
No,
so far.
not really.
I mean, Bodie Miller
much
is
partying.
done.
Well, watching the Olympics really good.
You like saying names like we're supposed to know who these are. Oh, Bodie
Skier.
Miller, is that right? Mhm,
Yes,
mhm.
he was going to bring us the gold for the downhill.
And Rocco Ono, how's he doing?
He's done.
Uh-huh.
Like fell on his ass.
Is that his name, by the way? It didn't sound right.
Apollo Anton
Apollo.
Ono.
I was close to Rocco.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then there was somebody else. We only got what? We in the speed skating. We have one gold.
You know,
by somebody else.
I can speak for the whole country. I'm devastated, Terry.
Oh, you should be.
Absolutely.
Remember back in the day when the Olympics was such a wonderful
USA
thing.
dominated kind of event?
Well, yeah,
Does
that.
it really matter to you if we dominate and win all these medals?
Well, I think it's nice that we're well represented. I liked it when
well
it was,
represented. Win, lose, or draw.
Well,
We don't have to win to prove to the
But
world we're so great.
But snowboarding,
We're the best skaters ever.
Well, then you shouldn't be so upset about the Super Bowl if
Let
you
those-
don't have to win to prove you're great.
Well, I have more of an allegiance to my hometown team. Not that I don't
Apollo
have
Ono,
allegiance.
he's hometown.
I don't have allegiance
He's
to my
from
country,
Seattle.
but still, it doesn't really matter to me. I don't know. I just don't feel the same kind of, we need to win for me to be proud. I don't feel that way. Maybe because I don't watch.
Maybe because it's skating.
Yeah. Let the skaters from Japan win once.
I've seen Big Bird out there on skates, okay? I'm not really impressed anymore.
Once you've met Tanya Hardy, you kind of lose.
She has beat
she is.
up. Whoa.
You lose your Olympic spirit a tad, all right?
Oh, gee, she's a big chick now.
She took herself out of the women's competition because of a groin strain.
Oh.
And it's one of the toughest decisions I've had to make, but I know it's the right one.
Oh, geez.
Kwan says she just has too much respect for the Olympic Games to not be at the top of her game during competition. Kwan is the most decorated skater in U.S. history. The gold medal is the only big victory that has eluded Kwan.
That's right.
It's not decorated then, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Stephen, jeez.
It's like a house with one room completely bare, Stephen.
Yeah, it seems that way.
It'll never be furnished, ever.
It can never be furnished?
Never.
You're not allowed to put any furniture in this room?
Sorry, that was the gold room, and
And as big a mansion as you may have,
you're right.
there's always going to be that the main room is going to be undecorated.
Yep.
Elusive room.
And you'll walk by it every day knowing.
It's a room you have to walk through to get to everywhere. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Because that was your front room. That
Got
was
it.
like the highlighted
It's like
room.
the entry,
Right.
living big area,
Yeah.
and it's completely bare.
Yep.
And then the rest of the bedrooms are decorated really nice.
Sure.
But what kind of house is that?
Can't wait till she's on cribs so I can see that room.
Oh, jeez!
And over here is the elusive gold room.
Well, I'm going to have Micro Diddy on before her.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of which, I think we found Micro Diddy's MySpace area. Is that right?
Oh, really?
Is that right, Pasty?
Yeah, I got it.
Listen to these.
Whoa.
Oh, he's got it.
Yes, and Terry was going to tell us all about it. You can confirm whether she's accurate here.
Yes.
Pasty also went to Bobby Brown's daughter's page,
Yoo-hoo,
which conveniently has been taken down, Terry.
Oh, the 12-year-old Bobby Christina's?
So apparently my question that I asked in the last segment, if you're Bobby Brown, if you're Bobby Brown's former lover's mama, do you take some discipline on your daughter having that you love to make out with guys in pools and you want to be an exotic dancer? And
Well, I bet you that was probably Whitney Houston, more or less, more on that than Bobby.
which one are we talking about now?
The one that
Which
was
daughter?
taken down.
Oh, the one
Bobby
that was-
Christina.
That's
Yeah,
Whitney's
that's
daughter.
Whitney's daughter.
Oh,
Now,
you don't get
whether-
away with that.
Yeah,
No.
LaQuincia and Bobby Jr. I
You
bet if
ever
we could-
seen Whitney in a tizzy?
Oh, yeah. Boy, watch out.
Talk about a whirlwind, Stephen.
No.
As soon as she finds her lighter, she's going to kick her
Yeah,
ass.
she is. Let her take a hit off the pipe first.
Okay.
Hold on, I'll be right in. There's that loiter.
Now,
Oh, and then let me do a line, too.
but Michael Diddy's page is still up there, apparently, Terry.
Wow.
Now,
Now, mind you, Micro Diddy is 11 years of age.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, so I don't know if that's what he has on there or
11
not.
years, perfectly acceptable for a MySpace
Sure.
page, Terry.
And it looks
Well,
like...
within the range of 9 to 35.
Hey.
Yes, Terry.
according to this story, he lists his favorite rapper as 50 Cent.
My next birthday, I'm supposed to take down my page, Terry, but I don't know how.
Oh, that's right.
So that's why it'll probably still be up.
Oh, okay.
Can't get a hold of G-Tig. So.
I can't find G-Tig. You seen G-Tig's page?
No, I have
His
not.
nauseating pictures.
Is it just gross?
Like on yachts and stuff.
Oh,
Is that a
come
boat that he
on.
owns? Or?
Nah, you see it parked in his driveway all the time.
Right, sure.
Or did he just go down to
Driveway.
like one of the yacht places that sells them and said, "Hey, can I just pose on this?"
Oh, jeez. The man has no shame.
None.
That's one of the
Does he
beauties
have a
of him.
picture of his
still live with the
designer
parents, does he?
shoes and everything?
His designer shoes,
Yeah,
what?
his designer clothing that he wears.
I don't know.
These are all Versace.
Just
Thanks, Sonny.
go to Greg the Internet Guy on MySpace and find out.
Yeah.
Is that what you should do, Pacey? You go to Greg the Internet Guy or G-Tig, or what do you do?
Right. Probably the easiest way is through your page because
Through my page?
Probably.
Good point.
Oh, take it right there.
He didn't want to be one of our friends.
Oh, really?
I didn't ask him. But
Oh, okay, good.
You sound insulted nonetheless.
I am insulted. I like people to ask me.
Wow.
Whoa.
Really?
There's a little
People
hint.
like that,
There's a little hint for you, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Steven likes to be asked to be made a friend on MySpace. So he's not going to come to you.
It's a nice boat. Nice sailboat. Quite the sailor.
Right.
You're looking at Greg the Internet Guy's page right now?
He's a seaman.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Been
Now,
with Gary Payton, with Joe Millionaire.
Oh, geez, because of us, right?
oh, well. Anyway,
So back to Micro Diddy.
yes. What does he have in his space?
Apparently, like I said, he lists his favorite rapper as 50 Cent.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Pops.
Well, I mean, don't get on him for that. Can't list your own dad as your favorite rapper. As your favorite dad, not your favorite rapper.
Oh, okay.
50 Cent, a little more,
50 Cent.
a little more modern day, if you will.
Sure.
Getting up there himself, but yes, once you.
But that's kind of, I don't know what else
22.
they have on it.
Party's over.
Mm-hmm.
What else did they have on it, Pacey? He would probably be able to tell
That's all you got?
there. Yeah.
I can read it just like he wrote it if you want. Yo, what up? My name is Justin. I'm 20 years old.
Now-
What? He's 20? He said 20?
Coming from the pastiest man in the world, coming from the whitest person on the planet, this
he's
is
sounding.
very authentic sounding.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, start over from the beginning
All
now.
right. And what is WAT?
So everyone lies about their age on MySpace, Terry.
He's 11.
Well, he writes he's 20. What's the big deal?
Ha joking, he says afterwards. So he.
Mm-hmm.
But
Give
he
or
doesn't-
take 9 years.
But he never says that he's 11.
No, nowhere on here.
He says he's joking about being 20, but he never points out that he's 11.
Right.
Yeah.
Does he have
Wh- wh-
pictures of himself?
There are a couple pictures of him on there.
Really?
Does he look 11?
Yeah, he definitely looks like Oh, yeah, I know.
Well, I think you need to be at least 16 to have a MySpace thing. That's what it says when you open it up.
Really?
Because my brother made one, he was 15, so he had lied.
So
You know.
as long as you lie, you can have a MySpace page.
Yeah. Well, you know when you go on a little porn sites, are you over 18 to get in here? You click yes, of course.
Right.
Yeah.
I
Just
see.
like- just like that.
But then the authorities come knocking on your door, and it's very embarrassing for you and your whole family. But this is not one of those deals that the FBI is going to come tracking you down.
I don't think so,
I
no.
see.
That's probably how MySpace covers themselves. Well, hey, we told him 16 or over.
There you go.
Not our fault.
Mm-hmm. All right, but then you see pictures of him, and he looks like he's 6.
Yeah, but he has diapers on. That's a
You
little
start questioning whether he's really 16 at least.
Right.
All right, what else? Anything else interesting on his page?
I like sports. I like to chill with my peeps.
That is just embarrassing
my
for the
peeps.
whole. Did he likes sports?
Whoa.
Who is this kid?
I love nap time and when the teacher reads to me.
Yes.
I can't wait for cookies and milk.
Okay.
I still wet the bed.
Chilling with the fam, you know.
Steve went on your space. Anyway. He likes chilling with the fam?
Yeah.
All right, so there's nothing so bad on that space.
No.
It's not like Whitney and Bobby's kids.
Oh,
Does he
I
mention
know.
who his dad is, though? He should.
It doesn't say anywhere
I
on
would.
here who his dad.
Yes. Got
Besides
over it.
Micro Diddy is his name.
And one thing that he does put on there, look under the income. How much
Yeah,
does
it
he put
says
under?
250,000 and higher.
Well, that is his income. Hey, Dad, is today payday?
Well, not only he's got a brother as well, Quincy, who's 14 years old, who also says that his income is 250 or higher.
And that's the highest they let you put your income at on MySpace. 250,000 and higher is the top of the rung of the ladder of income that they give you options for.
Okay.
So, but they're not lying.
Right. Well, yeah.
It's like $250 a day.
See this bank account? Call him a liar.
And then Quincy, this is kind of funny. Quincy on his says, quote, when it comes to books, he says he thinks that they're retarded, and it's spelled RETARTED.
So a misspelling of retarded.
Yes.
Yes.
Books are retarded.
He thinks books are retarded.
Yes.
Mm.
Jeez.
Well,
Gosh. All right.
Okay, when your income at 14 is $250,000 a year, books can be retarded.
Right, they
Yeah,
can.
who needs them?
Yeah.
Not that big a deal.
Guess not.
Steven, you're a big fan of books.
Sure.
Right.
Oh, you know
They're
you
good
are.
for people. Yeah.
You read, Steven?
Do I read?
Yes, that's the question. Jeez.
Not regularly, no.
Last-
You don't read a little Ben?
Oh, jeez.
Well, I read, I wouldn't
those
really
are
call those serious books.
four-page
but
books.
That's reading to Terry.
Reading?
Any way she can get it in.
The Snuggly Puppy, yes.
Well, they say early reading to your little one is good.
I agree.
Okay, but it doesn't really qualify as the last book you read,
I
Terry.
know that.
It's no
You
Da
didn't
Vinci
ask
Code, but
him what the last book.
Okay.
Ben loves the Da Vinci Code.
All right. He likes the Snuggly Pup that is his dad. The Life and Times of Stephen Kilbride.
Oh.
Was that the...
the last book I officially read that was an adult book was How to Be a Good Father or something
geez.
like that. I can't remember the name of it.
Obviously, you got a lot out of it because you can't even pronounce the title.
The Expectant Father. That's what it was.
And what'd you learn from that, Stephen? Any tips that you can pass along or no?
Well, it said as a dad,
Heard
as a
of
new
Kilbride
dad,
Swallow there? Yeah.
you need to learn how to use the dishwasher and where to put things in the dishwasher and how to learn how to do the laundry and all those kind of things to help your wife out.
You gonna fall for that?
Yeah. So I already do this. Threw the book away.
Obviously written by a woman.
Propaganda
geez.
nonsense.
Telling you to start doing domestic chores. Why? Because one of your spermies actually made the way? Come on.
Yeah, no, I'm punished for life.
Oh, jeez.
And Steve was sitting there reading going, man, I was roped into this 8 years ago.
Without
I've been doing this my whole life.
You don't need to learn how to do the dishes and do chores.
Yes.
That's pretty much who you are. Right?
That's right.
Oh,
He
jeez.
loves doing dishes.
Loves putting an apron on all through the day. Stephen, don't take off your apron for us. Don't feel as though you can't come to work in your full gear.
My gay phone operator apron.
Oh, jeez. Is that your primary apron?
That's the one that
It's
at
very
the
fitting.
time I've used
It's
that
very,
apron.
It's very fitting.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you have a little egg timer in the pocket there?
Egg timer. What's an egg timer?
It's one of those old-fashioned little dial things.
What's it for? Just
I don't
time
know.
when the eggs are done?
I guess back
Boiling.
in the day.
Back boiling eggs.
Really?
Back in the day.
Back in your great-grandma's day, they used to time eggs.
Really? You can't tell when they're done?
I guess not.
Oh, I win! Yes!
It was kind of a new invention, the egg,
Oh, yeah, I guess.
and they need to get the learning curve down back then.
Okay.
Now we're egg masters.
Oh, yeah.
Back then, they had a little difficulty.
Well, they didn't have the little digital clock at that point.
Ah. We're so lucky to have
When
digital clocks.
they float, they're done.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Okay.
Well, that's just your back teeth. All right. I don't even know what the expression means. Anyway, Stephen, I'm glad you are taking fatherhood so seriously that you're reading father books cover to cover.
Well,
It's fascinating.
yeah.
Ask
I
me how
thought
many
I
I've
should
read.
know.
Ask me how many I've read.
How many have you read? Oh, wow.
Just comes natural to me. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Well, that's great that you instinctively knew how to do everything.
Yes. It's very simple. Do I audition here? Anyone going to do this? I'll start looking like a pigsty. Come on.
With her head held high, Sheryl Crow is breaking her silence about her breakup with seven-time Tour de France champ Lance Armstrong, and she's talking only to Ellen.
Yeah, I mean, Terry, that's nut that they're breaking up.
Yeah.
Her and Lance Armstrong no longer married.
That is
Well, they didn't even
Wow,
get married, but
That
yeah.
is just nut.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
When they were together, they had a ball.
Ah.
Jeez, you
I think it's
guys
okay.
are just,
And now it's only Lance with the...
yeah. Just
Yes.
all by himself.
Well, I mean, the least you should expect when you're married is to have a guy with two balls.
That's the least.
Everything around that is varying kind of situations.
Sure.
But you're entitled to two balls when you're married, Terry?
No, but she knew that going in. She
well-
knew he was single ball.
She did?
Oh, I absolutely didn't know he was single ball.
Well, I think she was with him before.
No, she wasn't.
Well, they've been together for some time, Terry.
Yeah, but
He only got
cancer. He was still married, I thought.
Yeah, he was still
His
married.
wife was the one that supported him.
Yes, and then he broke up with his wife
Oh, is
after
that
having
right?
kids
Mm-hmm. So
with the single ball, and
Oh,
then
geez. So he got what he deserved, is what you're saying.
But she couldn't get over it, obviously.
Uh-huh.
With seven-time Tour de France champ Lance Armstrong, and she's talking only to Ellen.
I think everybody was really sad to hear about you and Lance.
You know how it is. You live your life in the public eye. But I tell you what, it is really cool that people have just been spectacularly kind. Life's so full that
Yeah.
Just take it one day at a time.
Well, yeah.
Whoa! Extra rewind.
Oh, geez.
Is that Sheryl pretending to cry? Looks like she's already moved on.
Wow, she's fake crying.
Whoa.
Obviously leaving people to believe it's not bothering her at all. Fake crying on the Ellen set. I'm sure that's going to get Lance all fired up and get him pedaling over to her house, right?
Oh, right.
How dare you embarrass me like that? Hey, you have one ball. Get on my face. I mean,
I need a real man with two balls, buddy.
Well, as sad as the situation is, and no man obviously wants to be in that situation by any means, isn't it pretty easy to disrespect a man with only one ball?
Wow. Well, he did have offsprings.
With his one ball?
With his one ball.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. It's a big mountain to climb.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's a big mountain climber.
Yes.
On a bike. He's amazing.
Just wasn't working. Anyway. So she was fake crying.
So is she ready to play the dating game?
Oh, dear.
I know that when you're ready to date, we're going to find you somebody.
Okay.
My paperboy rides a nice bike.
Yeah.
I know the circle that you hang out in, Ellen, and I'm not really interested, but thanks a lot.
I'm just trying to convert another.
Right. That's what it sounds like to me.
Whoa.
And your first blind date is going to be with me.
Oh, no.
Because I always liked you, Sheryl, and I kind of am picking up on a couple of signals.
Well, if you have to choose between Portia de Rossi and Sheryl Crow, I think you're going to go with Portia.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Sheryl Crow has a masculine quality or two that would fit in well in the Ellen circle of friends.
Now, Sheryl could definitely be a gay.
Yeah.
I mean, if you didn't know that she liked boys.
Right.
Right.
Well,
she could definitely.
There's probably still some speculation. Maybe she
could be a gay?
Yeah.
She
could be a
Those
gay.
straight girls play the guitar.
Come on. Not nearly as well as she does.
Just cut your hair and be butch already, would you?
She doesn't have a little bit of dip in her under her cheek and gum when she's playing that guitar?
Yeah.
You never know.
Come on. I thought I saw her at a Storm game. Anyway, what else is going on in the world there, Terrence? What else is happening? It's dollar bill time, by the way.
Oh,
wow. This is the final week.
Yes.
Final week.
Of the dollar bill game.
Wow.
Starting next week,
Yes.
we start the process of loading up that T-Man's party plane to Vegas. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yes.
Can't wait.
Don't want to sit by me on the plane.
The oxygen mask may drop.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, goody.
Pass the nuts.
We may lose pressure. Pass the nut.
Pass the
Oh, just so as far as this being one of the final days of the dollar bill game, what numbers haven't we called out, Terry, that just are staring us in the face, begging to be called? In honor of Lance Armstrong situation, number one. Because, I mean, the breakup leaves him alone. That makes him...
Right.
And he has one nut. But...
How about a 2 and a 1? He used to have 2, now he has 1.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So you want to play Spice Girls 2 Become 1?
Yeah, it's one of the few math problems I'm able to do on my own.
That's right. Stephen, if you don't have any other thoughts, or Terry, or Vinnie the Pooh, or Pasty, we'll have to go with... I don't know, 2 and 21,
or 2 and a 1. Together or separate.
So somewhere in the bill you have to have a 2 and a 1.
So it could be like...
Doesn't have to be consecutive.
It could be like...
Doesn't have to be consecutive.
4, 2, 6, 9, 3, 0, 0, 1.
I was can I get a further explanation, Stephen? I'm still confused.
Jeez.
Anyway, all right,
Yeah?
we'll go with that.
Okay.
Yes.
How about it has to start with an L?
All right, easy. I don't want to think too hard on an end in an S.
An L with a 2
Well,
and
an L.
a
I mean, you
1
gotta make it difficult
somewhere
the
with
last
a
week.
93.
Well,
yes.
let's just go with that first thought. If you have a 93 and then somewhere else in your bill there's a 2
And a 1.
and a 1, but it doesn't have to be consecutive.
Whoa!
I said it doesn't have to be consecutive.
Whoa!
I said doesn't have to be consecutive.
Whoa!
Okay. A 2 and a 1 somewhere else in your bill, you can be the dollar bill winner of the morning. That's $93 in cash. I mean, I'm sorry, $100 in cash.
Yeah.
We round up.
Whoa.
yeah.
Now that's a whoa.
And a key that will hopefully start that Scion.
Oh, is that fast cash?
Fast cash.
Now, oh, easy.
And we have the theme song queued up for you for 2 Become 1.
Well, whenever you're ready, don't leave us.
Oh, wow. Is that how it started?
In honor of the dollar bill game and the thought process that was involved in picking today's number.
Wow,
Here,
the thought
ladies and gentlemen, are the legendary female group that'll never leave our hearts, the Spice Girls.
Candle
By the way, I turned down to the post. Oh, you made the fool of it. You like that, right?
I like how you hit the post.
Yeah. We don't tape crap around here. We do it on the fly.
Steven, start up. He's laughing. Let's see how much better he can do talking up to the post.
Do you want to have the Spanglish mix?
Spanglish.
Do they have a Turkish remix?
No Turkish.
Okay.
Give him the regular one, and so he has no excuses.
All right, here comes in 3, 2,
Hold on. What am I doing?
DJ.
You're talking to the post.
You're DJ Vinny the Pooh.
DJ Vinny the Pooh bringing you the dollar bill number in the morning because we thought of this song, and this song really sucked. It sucks now, and it sucked then. But dollar bill number 2 and a 1, Cube 93.
A little short.
You could drive a truck through that segue.
Yes.
Well, I tried.
You left too much padding.
Too much.
I know too much padding.
All right, Steven, show him how it's done.
Come on,
Oh, the
Steven.
master.
The master
You
here.
can probably see the post up there.
Don't stall.
You don't have to.
You don't have to see it. You
Yeah,
don't have to see
feel
it.
I'm just saying, it's
Feel the post.
We're old pros.
Don't you ever go home and feel the post, Vinny?
There are sometimes, yeah.
The rain is back in the rain city. It's wet out there, so be careful when you're driving around in this kind of weather with the puddles and the standing water. It's Cube 93. The numbers for the dollar bill game: a 2 and a 1 and a 93 on your dollar bill. Call now and win with Cube 93.
Wow.
Wait. It sounded like he hit the post, but first of all, stop the music.
Oh, my God.
First off, why do you always have to do a weather report when you're talking to
I think it's fun.
And second of all, why does that dripping sounding voice come into play here?
Have him
It's
just do it
Cube
like
93.
the normal Steven.
Oh, man.
Or is there a normal
There is no
Steven?
normal.
Oh, okay.
He has no idea what the normal Steven is. He's the last to know, Terry.
That's it.
All right.
All right, Terry, it's your turn.
Oh,
Come on, we're all doing
Yeah,
it.
just talk about the puddles.
oh my gosh. Cube 93 this morning. Oh, it's an ugly, wet, windy morning. But you know what? We got your dollar bill numbers for you, and they're hot. 2 and a 1 with a 93. Cube 93.
A lot of 93s in there.
Okay.
Hot shots
No, I'm
go.
going to go ahead and pass. I have sports radio background. I'll take a
Oh,
pass.
no.
Hey,
Yes.
Steve.
I'll do an update for
Yeah,
Oh.
I was going to say put a sports report in
Good
there.
morning.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the T-Man Show. Wonderful, wonderful Monday morning this morning. We've got a couple dollar bill numbers. We've got to call out that number. We're looking this morning for, of course, that 93. We also want a 2 and a 1. Call us now.
Oh, wow.
Oh, boy, sorry, I'll try it. Boy, did I suck on that one.
All right, Lou.
Yeah, Lou, do it.
David.
Well, we got this dollar bill game we're playing. Gotta have the number 2, number 1, and of course, you gotta have that 93 in there. So get your dollar bills out, listen to the show. Right now, it's the Spice Girls coming up on Cube 93.
Hit the post. I tell you, Lou's got a real future in this business, too.
Wow.
This is what I used to do before baseball. This is the natural transition.
Oh, my God.
I understand.
Morning show and managing baseball.
Mm-hmm. All right, Dino the Midget.
Hey, what's going on? This is Dino Midget on Cube 93. We're doing the dollar bill game now. So, hey, if you have like a number 2 or a number 1 and then a 93, then you'll probably be doing all right. So just keep listening to Cube 93. This is the Spice Girls.
All right. Now do Dino the Midget co-hosting with Greg the Internet Guy.
Hey, Greg. Hey, what's going on, Donnie? Hey, we're playing the dollar bill game here, so we got a 2, a 1, and a 93 are the numbers from the. Oh, that's great. Thanks for telling me. Hey, how are you? I'm good. How about you? Go to Cube 93.
Now let's have him do Eric Powers the real way.
Eric, Lou Pinella.
I don't do requests. Leave me alone. I'm not your monkey. You can't pull my strings. Jeez.
Rowena. Hello.
Oh, she's not doing it? Oh.
What's up,
Yeah,
Rowena?
let's make the listener do it.
What's up?
Oh, my God.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Mm-hmm. What
Could
is
be
it?
doing better since I won the dollar bill game.
Oh, how
It's a
presumptuous.
little bit getting ahead of ourselves, don't you think, Rowena?
Yeah, and thank you. You pronounced my name very nicely there.
Well, you know what? I could care less. So I'm just trying to wonder why you're calling. You want to tell us or no?
I'm calling you regarding, I got the number for the dollar bill game.
What numbers were those?
The 2 and the 1.
Right. And this would be your first time winning in the dollar bill game if you were to go on to become the winner?
Yes.
After much scrutinizing by myself and some others around here? Because
Yes.
you're far from being a winner yet. I just want to make sure that's clear. Don't feel comfortable till you're on the phone with the pastiest of Daves giving out your information.
Yeah, he's the final
You got a long way to go, Rowena.
Okay.
And turning down your radio would be a great start.
It's down.
Rowena, far away from being the real winner.
Yes. Far away from being a Rowena.
Don't they have vacuum cleaners?
How was your weekend?
Good, thank you.
What was the highlight of it, Rowena?
Actually nothing, just cleaning the house.
Cleaning the house. Sounds like a good highlight to me, Terry. And that house is spick and span?
No, not yet, actually.
After all your time cleaning this weekend, you still have not gotten into a spick and span-like state?
No, unfortunately not.
Mm-hmm. And who shares this home with you?
My 4 kids.
Your 4 kids?
Oh! Yes.
And is there a man anywhere to be found under this roof, or no?
No.
Trying to cut back.
Mm-hmm.
Man roulette.
Kind of out on men these days.
How old are your kids? What's the oldest one? How old?
What is?
How old are my kids?
How old
What
is
are your kids?
oldest?
What are their ages? Just give us all.
16, 14, 9, and 6.
Spread them out kind of thick there, Rowena, huh?
And they can't clean up after themselves?
The kids are the legs.
Ah!
Yes, they can, but I'm doing some rearranging in the house.
Mm-hmm. In more ways than one. Now, are they by multiple fathers there, Rowena? Is that fair to say?
No, just one.
Ooh. All 4 from one guy?
Yes.
And where is this guy?
He's with someone else now. We're not together anymore.
He's with somebody else.
Yes.
Does that kind of get to you to have to say out loud? Does it feel you feel a little sting? Come on, be honest. We're not gonna.
No, we've been divorced since 2000, so I'm all right.
Divorced since 2000, and you are actively dating. You're just being a mom. You're doing both. What's the deal?
I'm doing both.
You're doing both, because it'd be bad if you were just dating and not being a mom before kids.
Right.
How
well,
often?
they're all teenagers.
Do you have someone special? Is there a significant other, or no?
No, nothing special yet.
And how often would you say you go out there and throw your little beret in the ring trying to find a guy there?
A beret?
A raspberry beret?
Not very often.
Not very often. Well, would you say more than once or twice a month, or?
At least twice a month.
Twice a month. And are your friends all trying to set you up? Is it one of those situations where they go, oh, Rowena needs someone bad. Oh, what about Charlie?
Charlie's a great
catch. No, nothing like that. We go out as girls and we just have fun.
You go out as girls in a girl group.
Yes.
You're around that age, or maybe a little past it, even, where you get together and you go to those female-oriented strip clubs. Is that fair to say? You know, the Thunder from Down Under, and you get all you sound like the type that can get all cackly with your singles.
How does that sound again?
Oh, you don't want to know, Terry.
I guess not.
Come on, you already do. Anyway, you don't go to places like that.
No,
not that there are many to offer around here, but you seem like the type that when you got a chance, you would do something like that with your little friends. No.
No.
All right. So, what's the typical night with your friends like? Tell me about that.
We all love to dance. We all like to eat.
Oh, dear.
Not necessarily in that order, though. But it's top 2. Eat. That's pretty
We'll take food.
We love to
dancing.
bowl.
And when you eat, what are you cramming down your throat there?
All sorts.
All sorts of food. Nothing's off limits. Do you like a lot of pastries and desserts, or?
More like desserts, yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's good to know, Terry, that she's out there. She's single. She knows she needs the Mr. Right to finally come into her world because she was duped the first time around, and yet she's not refraining. She's not keeping food away. She's not feeling that's the way to go here. She's eating a nice, healthy, balanced diet.
Oh, yeah.
Balance between all kinds of brownies and every other little, I'm sure.
Nugget you can find.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's eggs and brownies, so there's dairy.
Okay. So you're not, are you working out at all to balance the eating out, or no?
Yes, I do work out.
And then the dancing doesn't hurt either.
Correct.
And when you dance, you work up a sweat, don't you?
I do. Yes and no, I guess.
What kind of dance? I mean, is it just, your typical club-type dancing, or do you, do salsa dancing, or?
Do you dance with the stars?
And
that repulsive country line dancing.
I do watch the Dancing with the Stars, but in the club, it's just the typical dancing, but on
not much dancing you can do by the piano bar, and that's where I would see a woman in your situation really fitting in. I mean, what kind of clubs do you go to that do you think that works out perfectly with your lifestyle?
Well, nothing really, but I do hang out at Trinity here and there.
At Trinity?
Yeah.
Anyone familiar with this place? Mm-hmm. Vinny the Pooh knows it.
Yeah.
What can you tell me about this place, Vinny?
It's more younger crowd, which it doesn't seem like to me that she would really fit in. I'm not sure.
Not that we're accusing you of being an old lady, even though it's a terrible accusation.
Well, maybe she got married real young. Did you get married real young?
Yeah,
and have kids real young?
I married my 8th grade sweetheart, so.
Well, she still has a 16-year-old, though. That's
married your high school sweetheart.
8th grade.
My 8th grade sweetheart.
Mm-hmm. So the minimum you could be, I would guess, is you're at least 35. Is that fair to say?
36.
36 years old.
There you go.
Oh, ding
Just turned 36 last month.
Now, let's say she looks as good as a 36-year-old could look. Does she fit in at Trinity or no?
I don't know.
What's the age range at Trinity, would you say?
21 to 28.
Now, are you aware of this, Rowena? And is it kind of factor in your mind as to whether or not you're becoming a spectacle of some sort at this club? Or, hey, T-Man, I fit in. I look as good as anyone there, yada, yada, yada.
I think I fit in, and all my girlfriends are in the same age range, and that's where we go.
Oh, jeez. It's that group.
They're
known
the divorcees that are out there.
What group are you referring to?
Well, I'm just trying to figure out how other people at Trinity label you, and you might be referred to as that group if you are kind of standing out like a sore thumb, but you don't realize it. You know, that group that stands out, but they don't know it. I don't want you to be that group that all the other girls, especially the girls, because girls are mean to each other. I don't want the other 24-year-old girls to be, it's that group coming in again this weekend. I don't want you to be that group. Are you sure you can tell me without any questioning of it in your own mind as to whether you're that group?
I guess not. But I don't look my age.
You may want to look into the old Moose Lodge.
No one
neither do I.
No one thinks they look their age.
Here he goes to the Moose Knuckle Lodge.
So you feel confident that you fit in with the entire crowd at Trinity? Where is this club?
Pioneer Square.
Mm-hmm.
And what kind of music?
Is it something that just changed over?
It used to be? It was the Bohemian.
Oh, it was the Bohemian. Wow. You're hanging out in that area?
I love drive-bys. Let's go to there tonight.
Trying to fit in with your 36, 37-year-old friends?
Yeah.
Like, it changed completely, but...
You're that group.
Yeah, I think she might be that group.
It's a little bit sad. But I have good news for you. And it's nothing about your insurance. You have won the dollar bill game.
Because thank you.
I like Rowena.
Ow! Way to go.
And sooner or later, it's going to hit her, and she'll have a little crying moment. But then, once she gets past that crying moment, this tall, handsome stranger is going to come walking into her life, sweep her off her feet, and take her to the promised land. Well, actually, he'll just screw her and leave her, and then she'll cry again. But then...
Oh, the next guy.
Yeah, the next guy after that.
Is this the guy that she
He'll
finds?
be a little uglier, but he'll be nice to her, and they may live happily ever after.
But
yes.
Permanently going to put it in Hotel Rowena?
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
Yes, you can check out, but you can never leave. Anyway.
Do you pull guys from this club?
I'm sorry?
Terry wants to know if you're pulling guys. If guys are really honing in on your group and you're getting a lot of attention paid to you. I'm not saying that that's not the case, Terry, because if they look like the Desperado group, which I have to speculate, I'm sorry to do this in front of you here, Rowena, but if they look like the Desperado group,
then
the older,
it's a magnet, right?
that are feeling the pressure of life,
yeah.
that could be a very vulnerable bullseye over their entire group type target that I don't even care if you're some 26-year-old dude, you're going to say, that's my easy mark for the night.
Right.
Take her down.
Some guys like the old Cougars.
So even if she says, yes, guys are totally coming up to me, I'm not going to doubt her. I'm not going to say she's lying about that because that's very logical.
Right. Okay.
So, but answer the question anyway. Are you getting a lot of attention paid to you at the club?
No.
You're not?
When I do, we normally ignore them.
So why do you go?
We don't take any invitations.
So why do you
at
go
all.
then?
We go to have fun, just to go out for the night, go dancing.
What's fun about going to a club where most people are at least 10 years younger than you, and you're not even going to talk to people?
Oh, it's $10 beer night. Yes, let's go.
What's the fun in that?
Well, it's just all of us get together. We're all my friends and I are all very busy, so once in a while we do. And
well, just go to someone's house, put a tray of pastries out, and dance to Barry Manilow. What do you need to go to the club for? He's got the number one album out right now.
No, is that crazy?
Huh?
That's not as fun.
That's not as fun.
Well,
you rather have people come up to you and just shoo them away.
Or maybe that's it. Maybe they like the attention and it makes them feel good to be able to say, oh, no, we don't want to,
Is that an ego boost for you and your friends to have guys come up to you, want to talk to you, and you tell them, no, you're not interested?
No, not at all.
Well, it sounds like it may be.
We just go do our own thing.
Okay, I understand. You're trying to figure out what that is.
MySpace.
Anyway, do you have a MySpace page?
I'm sorry, I do not.
Okay, that'd be pathetic.
Oh,
Anyway.
but her daughter does.
My daughter does, yes.
Oh, jeez. All right, what is it? Anyway, Rowena, congratulations. I have a $100 bill. I have a $100 bill for you.
Okay.
And I'm going to give you one of them keys to start that new car. Wouldn't that be nice for you to be driving around in? Would you keep it for yourself or give it to one of your kids?
It will be for my oldest. When he starts
Wow. So you have a vehicle that you're quite fond of, and you just be passing it on to your oldest child.
Correct.
All right.
All right. Good job.
Nice mom.
That is a nice mom.
Trying to
And
make
the
up for years
$100
without a
goes to
dad.
my daughter.
What's that now?
And the $100 goes to my daughter.
Wow, so you get none of this.
So 2 kids get screwed.
Wow, that's generous. That's fair.
That's the way it works, Terry. Seniority. That's what it's all about, right? Anyway, Rowena, hang on. The best part is coming up.
Oh, lucky you.
And he feels good about himself this morning. I'm going to put you on with Pasty Dave, and he's going to give you more details about what you've won.
Sounds good.
Thanks for being out there, Rowena.
And thank you.
I like you, baby.
All right, bye.
All right. Even though you wouldn't talk to me in the club either.
Yeah.
Good thing I don't go no more. I'm going to start going again, thanks to Rowena.
Yeah.
Just to break our group down, Terry.
Come on.
Don't pretend like you don't want to talk to me, Rowena.
Right.
I'm right here, baby. And boy, can I slide. Anyway. Yes, Pasty.
Rowena. How you doing? Good. Where are you, on your way to work right now?
Oh, geez. Small talk.
Yeah.
It's very comfortable. For both of them, I'm sure.
Were we supposed to be there at 7:30? Good, you're a little early.
Oh, yeah.
You little bad girl.
Don't worry.
You're so naughty.
You're safe with me. I'm not really into chicks, so it's cool. These one's over 21.
Wow.
The T-Man.
Many people in New Orleans appear in great spirits for this. A parade kicking off Mardi Gras season there.
Oh, I love a parade, Terry. Come on, yes.
good. So do I.
Yes, they must be so happy there in New Orleans.
It's for this. A parade kicking off Mardi Gras season there. It is the first one since Hurricane Katrina devastated the region.
Come on, you're not fooling me with a parade. I'm not feeling your smiles. Maybe they should first get power back to everyone and then get a little food and water in their system. And then maybe it's time for a parade. What do you think?
Sure.
That should be the natural procession.
Sure.
Get people's lights back on. Maybe that's why they're so excited to go to the parade, Terry.
Yeah.
It's their mind off at home, not being able to flush the toilet.
Right. No joke.
Those who actually have toilets.
Yeah, or actually have homes. Oh, jeez.
But slowly but surely, New Orleans will be back on its own 2 feet, Terry.
Yeah, let's hope.
Yes. What else is going on there, Terry? What else is happening?
Well, we all know that the NBA has been coming down hard on the players going into the stands after fans.
NBA players
good, right?
Going into the stands after fans. That's frowned upon.
Yeah.
Yes. It does. To me, it adds so much more excitement to the game.
Well, I'm sure it does.
And it's actually got to be a ratings booster to know that at any moment a player can go into the stands and start punching a fan. That should be allowed.
Right. Well, it's frowned upon.
Just put a little notation on the back of the ticket. Hey, watch what you say, because a 6'9" dude could come after you and put his hand around your throat.
Yes,
and then everything's good.
Right.
And then the game becomes that much more entertaining. Because I'll tell you what, the NBA can use a little bit more entertainment outlets.
Yeah, they're not doing.
Throw a little ball, a little hope for 2 hours to me. Get a little mundane.
Ain't cutting it.
Yeah. Well, and don't attack any of the players' families or anything like that either. So.
All right. I kind of like the option of a big dude named Antonio coming after you if you start taunting his family. I think that adds to the NBA fun.
Right.
Yes.
Well,
NHL has done it right all this time. They keep their fan base because they love at any moment the gloves can drop and a fight can start. And if the NBA were smart, if I was running that league, if I'm David Sperm, Terry, I am incorporating this policy of, hey, you can taunt all the players you want, But if they get if you start bothering the giant too much, he can come right after you, and then you run to the concession stand.
Imagine if you pissed off Shaquille O'Neal. Oh my gosh! And he came clambering into the stand.
Yeah, because not only is he a big dude, 7 feet tall, 300 pounds, but he's a cop.
Yeah, he is. He will arrest
That's
you.
right. Throw you right in the paddy wagon right there in the game. Then go back and another slam dunk.
Right.
That would be NBA action. It's fantastic.
Oh yeah, that would be something.
All right. So what's the problem now with the NBA?
Well, it looks like there is a Denver Nuggets fan who is upset and accusing the Nuggets, Kenyon Martin.
Kenyon Martin?
Yes.
Kmart, Terry?
Yeah, Kmart. Of sending one of his buddies into the stands to confront him.
Aha!
Yeah.
No, Kenyon knows he can't go into the stands.
Right.
So one of his buddies said, I heard what you said about Kenyon. He's going to kick your ass. Or if he can't because the game goes into overtime, we will.
Right, exactly. Of course, he is angrily denying this accusation.
Kenyon Martin is?
Yes.
So the fan and his claim is that Kmart gave the orders.
Yes. For one of his boys.
Like the Don of the NBA.
Yeah, to come after him because...
He gave the orders to go after this fan that was heckling him.
Yeah, that was taunting him.
And this dude, being Kenyon Martin's buddy, goes right after the fan.
Apparently so.
And was the fan hurt? Was he smacked? Was he a hair pulled?
I don't have all the description of what
I think that was
happened.
last night with your wife. You got it confused.
I don't have all the description of what happened.
I thought I turned that camera off.
You forgot that one.
Right.
But it looks like ESPN host Jim Gray is kind of backing up the fans.
I mean, that little Weasley dude?
Yeah.
He's backing up the fans' claim?
Yeah.
How could he back up the fans' claim? What is he? He's everywhere, that guy?
Well,
sitting right next to him? Yeah, he knows.
Might have been on the sideline.
Yeah. Could have been. Could have been behind,
Could have been behind the Nuggets bench.
Yeah.
This wasn't last night, was it?
Yeah, the Nuggets played the Sonics last night.
Yeah, no, this was, I don't know exactly, I think it was like over the weekend, whoever they played over the weekend.
Well, they played the Sonics over the weekend.
I know, but that was...
Before that?
Yes.
I see.
Nuggets.
What a letdown when it turned out to be a basketball team.
Yeah.
The Nuggets are in down.
How do you take a team seriously that's on the McDonald's dollar menu?
The T-Man. Q93.
Some new information tonight about a wiretap that seems to support Wayne Gretzky's claim that he had no prior knowledge of a gambling ring. The conversation was recorded the day after detectives came to question his wife.
Terry, you following this whole saga of Wayne Gretzky here or what?
Oh, geez. No, unfortunately I'm not.
No, it's not that interesting, but the media seems to be
they love
throwing it down.
They
Everyone's
must be bored.
Well, there's nothing going on in sports.
Yeah, Super Bowl's
I mean,
over.
there's that Olympic thing going on.
Yeah, the Olympic thing.
Yeah. But people, I guess people must be into the Wayne Gretzky saga because they are putting it like on the front page of every newspaper. The update here, the update there.
Right.
The great one going down.
Oh, geez.
And who is the reason for it? His wife.
Oh, man.
His bored little woman taking down the reputation of the great one, Terry. They say he's the athlete who is the most dominant athlete ever as it pertains to his particular sport.
Right. I know that. But
And it's not like he's immune to the possibility of the woman in his life just dragging him down to the gutter, huh? He ain't that great.
Oh, he'll be fine. He will be fine.
All right, is that the Terry Free prediction?
Well, I mean, look through sport history, all the women who have, tried to ruin the... Andre Rison almost got his damn house burnt down.
Look where he is now. He's doing great.
Well, I mean,
I see.
A lot of guys,
eventually
I just think that
the dust settles.
Yes.
And if not, Wayne Gretzky will look good in an orange jumpsuit.
He'll look great.
Okay.
He'll look
go
great.
well with his
He'll
very stylish haircut.
Yeah. He'll be fine.
Terry, I see you fuddling around with a magazine there. That gets me a little concerned. Oh, there she goes fuddling. Look at her hands.
Yeah.
She's one of the all-time great fuddlers, by the way.
Oh, I've been complimented many times.
I don't doubt it.
And then I become pregnant.
Yeah.
Damn.
5 kids later, it sounds to me like you'd have some experience in the fuddling areas.
She actually invented fuddle faddle.
And then Steven just threw it down his throat nonstop. Anyway.
Good stuff. Oh, yeah.
My favorite is poppycock, though.
Oh, jeez.
Whoa.
I don't want to ask.
You've never heard of poppycock?
No.
Is that the name of for real? I know there's poppy something.
Well, poppycock is the caramel corn.
Yeah, that's what I thought with the peanuts and stuff.
Yeah.
That's not what I wasn't supposed to touch. But anyway, What magazine is that, Terry?
Cosmo.
Cosmo.
And again, because you never let me do articles,
right?
It is from December.
It's from December. Well,
so,
it's not too bad.
No,
that
it's not too bad. I didn't have
out,
to go like last spring.
It came out last summer, but it's December's issue.
Yeah.
I see. And
so now that we're
best way to hook up at a holiday party. Wait a minute, it's February.
Well, need a lot of preparation time for
next year
Christmas 06 party.
Yeah,
President's
Day. Right.
Anyway,
President's Day's coming up.
I resent you suggesting that I don't let you do your articles because I don't recall many a time. I don't recall really any time that you say, T-Man, I have an article, and I say no.
Well,
I give you a little grief, but you can deal with a little grief.
How many times have you said, "Oh, okay, well, we'll do your article in between calls,"
and then we never get to it,
and we never get to it because we get hooked on some caller who's.
Well, that's not rude.
Well, you tell me. I'm going to do.
Well, regardless, I don't want to get into this trivial fight here.
Okay.
Well, that's pretty much the joke. But anyway.
So, do you want this article or not?
I would like to hear the title.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I would.
All right. Okay. The title of this here article is. Sexy things to do before sex.
Yeah, right. Anyway. Terry, there's no such thing. So let's move on.
See, you don't even give me.
They give you examples. Is that what they give you?
Yes,
they give you some ideas.
Yes, they do.
Some creative ways of getting sexy before sex.
Yes.
Because there are things you should be doing before sex.
Absolutely.
Huh.
Not romantic, just sex. Sexy, right?
Well, they're sexy. So you think there's a very vast difference between sexy things and romantic things. Is that right, Stephen?
Well, I'm wondering if the article is actually masking sex for romance. Or versa versa.
I don't understand the question. But anyway.
Masking.
Speaking of things that are being masked, Stephen. Anyway.
Wow.
So what's the title now?
Sexy things to do before sex.
Now, Terry, as you peruse through the examples that they give.
And there's quite a number of examples.
Well, you only have to pick a few there. Pick your favorite ones. But as you look over your favorite ones there, well, we'll see how much time we have. Not much.
Actually,
we have plenty, but not much. As you look through the article there, Terry.
Yes.
Do the examples they give come very close in comparison to romantic things?
Sure.
Are the sexy things, can they also be confused with romantic things you can do before sex?
Sure.
So when you read them, you're going to have us have a tough time deciphering between is that sexy or romantic?
Yes.
But, well, as always, Terry, I like to come up with some of my own ideas before you even get too deep into the article. And I have to just, of course, draw upon my own experiences. And, geez, sexy things to do before sex.
Mm-hmm.
Well, on a couple of occasions, I've farted out the tune to Yankee Doodle Dandy, Terry.
Wow, that's sexy.
Does that make the list?
No.
It's more romantic.
Yeah.
That would be more romantic, yeah. That's why it didn't make the cut. Do you know the words? Do you know Yankee Doodle Dandy there, Winnie the Pooh? No, I don't even ask. Doesn't even know Yankee Doodle Dandy, Terry.
No.
But do most people his age? I'm just wondering if he's a freak.
Or anybody, really.
He could be setting me up to offer him $1,000 for the lyrics of this.
I bet you if you offered him $5,000, he wouldn't know.
I'm not falling for this one, Terry. How do you not know the words to Yankee Doodle Dandy? It's not like I was a 10-year-old when Yankee Doodle Dandy was at the top of the charts.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm wondering.
I don't know when Yankee Doodle Dandy came out, but I know the words. Everyone knows the words.
Like the 60s, right? Or 50? I don't know.
40s, 20s, 10s.
Isn't it from a musical?
Yeah, it's from a musical, but I don't know when that was made.
Probably the 40s or 50s.
Yeah.
It wasn't just a song that they then incorporated into a musical? It wasn't just a patriotic song that they just used in a musical? All right, you know what? I don't care. Anyway.
It's horrible, and I left at intermission.
Wow. Winnie the Pooh, you wouldn't be able to sing Yankee Doodle Dandy if I asked you right now?
No. Like, I'm seriously trying to think of how it sounds, and I can't do it.
Can you hum the tune without knowing the words?
I just know Yankee Doodle Dan. That's Yankee Doodle. That's it.
Don't be embarrassed to pretend like.
No, that's all. That's the only part. It's just keep repeating.
I don't want to ruin his street cred by humming Yankee Doodle.
It sounded like you knew, and you were just unwilling to admit it because you might be afraid it'll hurt your street cred when you go to the club this weekend.
I'll forget all that. I don't care. Like,
you knew Yankee Doodle Dandy.
Nerd.
Come on, give us what you got.
Maybe you should put your glasses on.
Dandy. That's it. That's the only part I know.
That sounds pretty familiar to me, Terry.
Yeah.
I think he's mistaken it with like Yankee Doodle went to town, right?
Yeah, it's
that's
what
old.
he's...
Yeah.
Well,
an old
Yankee
McDonald's.
Doodle?
Yeah.
No.
All right, you know what? I don't care. I'm sorry.
What went to town, though?
I really don't fart it out. Anyway.
Where's town?
But hey, that would be
Point me
sexy.
in the direction of town.
There is a town square.
Oh, we are in
Sexy
town.
things you can do before sex. What about clean out the backseat of your car? Does that... Come on, don't pretend that doesn't sound familiar to you, Terry. Does that make the list?
No.
That'd be nice.
Now that is
someone-
romance.
So no one even had the decency to clean out the backseat of the car before you got a chug it away there, Terry?
It's all with the Dunkin' Donuts boxes.
So pasty's never been sexy.
They had Dunkin' Donuts on the eastern side of the state of Washington when you were throwing your legs up to the roof?
Sure.
Wow. I didn't know Dunkin' Donuts was big out here.
I don't think it is anymore.
Not anymore, it's not.
It
It
was?
was back in the day.
Really?
Yeah.
Get those munchkins.
Yeah.
That's what the result of you in the back seat. But anyway,
Yeah, I got 5.
5 munchkins.
I only wanted 0.
Can't you at least give me a half dozen? Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Sexy things to do before sex. What do you do, Steven? What are you hiding that you can share with the audience as far as the Stephen Kilbreth sexy little way?
I river dance naked.
Whoa. Oh, that visual is so
Yeah, he's known as Michael Fatley.
We apologize for that visual that has been thrown your way.
God, a couple car accidents just happened.
And if you've seen picture number 49, we especially apologize.
Lord of the onion rings.
Now, fortunately, still a lot of listeners to this day, Terry, have not seen picture number 49.
Oh, good.
Hidden.
It's what?
Oh.
It's hard to find.
Yes, it's become a... by
the archives
by
now,
design,
right?
it's become a very difficult treasure to find.
Because it's the old me. Really.
Oh, yeah.
He's much heavier now.
You should see picture 50.
Oh, jeez. Talk about a bad sequel. Anyway, sexy things to do before sex.
Yes.
Once I parted I styled my hair, my pubic hair, to make it like a mohawk, Terry. That was really a big hit.
Oh, that is
and
sexy.
I was
Definitely
told,
not romantic.
I was told that was very sexy.
It's not on the list.
Mm-hmm.
But hey.
How does that not make it?
Are you doing that all the time too, Stephen? What?
You're
Pretty
just jealous
sexy.
because your pubic hair doesn't go into the style of a mohawk,
Wow.
Terry. That's obviously what it is here.
It's either a mohawk or you're hiding Angelina Jolie's kid in your netters. Sticking out of your privates.
Come on.
That's what I can do with a sleeve.
Wow. All right, well, obviously, this must be a fraudulent list of just...
Not fraudulent.
Of things that are just not truly what should be at the top of anyone's list. But give us an example of what Cosmo offers as a sexy thing that one can do before sex.
Okay, how about this? Work out 2 hours pre-hookup to boost endorphins in your body.
Yeah, nothing like the smell of a freshly worked out body slapping up against yours. With that anal sweat.
Wow!
Nothing more sexy and romantic than that.
Anal sweat.
Mm-hmm. Oh, fresh off the elliptical
analist.
trainer. Let me lick your crack.
Wow. Man. Working out.
Nice.
That's the funniest part. Man.
Well, getting your endorphins moving, that's what they're saying is pretty sexy.
It's probably okay to shower afterwards.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Yeah,
throw a shower
I
in
would
between?
say yes.
But I'll tell you what.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, boy, here we
Oh,
go.
God.
When I get myself, this is not going to be anything that big a deal.
Okay.
Relax.
Well, you ended with licking the sweat.
All right, easy.
Crack.
Oh, jeez. You like that one, huh? Anyway, when I get myself all sweated up,
Yeah.
if I jump right in the shower afterward, it's like a waste of time. I come out sweating. I need to have a half hour at least where I'm sitting around doing nothing but plowing my sweat on anything I touch before I can even take a shower, or else it's worthless.
Try it at 300 pounds, my friend.
Oh, jeez.
the old coolant system not shut down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm overheating.
You ever try to take a shower and come out and you're still sweating? You're like, what was the point?
Yeah, all the time.
Man, the shower didn't take.
No. Well, it heats you up. I'm hot. I don't need hot water.
Well, a lot of times in those situations, I try to end the shower by just standing under nothing but ice cold water, and it still come out sweating a lot of times. So, Terry, I don't know what Cosmo's doing.
Okay, well, I have a couple more.
All right. Sexy things
to do
before sex.
Yes. How about
the first one was a terrible bit of advice by Cosmo, and there's a lot of times, Terry, I'd like to have the editors right in front of us when we read the Cosmo articles, just so I can reach out and slap them.
Well, this is by Molly Triffin.
Reach out and slap them for doing a disservice to the communities of our world.
Okay. Well, slap Molly then.
All right, Molly. Is she the writer?
Yeah, she's the editor of this little thing.
She's the editor or the writer?
Well, the writer of this article, I guess.
There's a difference between the writer and the editor, but who's counting? Anyway.
She published it.
Okay. Yeah. She's writer, editor, and publisher? Mm-hmm. And she owns Cosmo. She is Mary Cosmo.
How about this one? Exchange.
Yeah, sounds great. I'm in.
Exchange text messages.
That's hot.
Starting with fairly tame notes and then getting naughtier.
Naughtier.
Wow, just out
it works.
there. Yeah.
Now, do they give you an example of what a tame message would be as compared to the naughtier type message? And then maybe some of the stops along the way before you actually hit all out naughtiness?
They say
because, Terry, they're really not doing anyone a service. So basically a disservice again. If they're not providing an example for those who don't really know how to get it done on how to send your start-off tame-type message and then eventually working yourself up to the naughtiest message you can muster. Hot mustard.
Oh, yeah. It's finally back.
So
how about this one?
So I then have to turn to Stephen Kilbreth. Oh, they give examples?
They gave just one.
Oh, they did?
Yes.
All right, because I was about to turn to Stephen Kilbreth for all the examples we could.
Oh, well, then by all means, turn to him.
All the examples you can eat. What do they give, though?
Well, they gave an example of a tame text message as, "You have the sexiest lips."
That's a tame one.
That's a tame one. And then, of course, you get naughtier as you go. So let Stephen build on that one.
Yeah. Eventually build to, "You have the sexiest wizard sleeve."
Wow.
I don't know.
That's dirtier than I would have gone.
So they give you an example of a tame one, but then they don't give you an example of a naughty one? Why? Because it's not fit to print?
Well, you could probably take that sexiest lips thing and go pretty naughty. And
you can advance from there.
Yeah.
I see.
I mean, that's...
Wow. Interesting. Glad there was no text paging back in your day, Terry. You'd only been that much more worked up and bothered and ready for the backseat. Anyway.
Whoa.
Stephen?
If you got that as a text page, though, how would you respond?
Which one?
Yeah, Stephen, how would you?
How would I? I probably would not respond.
Stephen would run for the fiddle faddle. You're the sexiest lips. I know what to do with them. Where's the fiddle faddle? Yeah. So what was it again? You have the sexiest lips I've ever seen?
No, just you have the sexiest lips.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those wafer thin deals you can't even see. Oh, are those sexy?
You're like a Muppet.
Yeah.
How many lips?
How many people out there don't have any lips?
Oh, it's scary. I don't trust them.
Scary, yes.
Hot Fudge's theory is not to trust anyone without any lips.
Or skinny people, so that's a lot of people.
Mm-hmm. He doesn't trust skinny people and people without lips. What about a skinny person with no lips?
I run for the hills.
Oh, jeez.
Get away from me, freak.
Now, is that fair, Terry? Not to trust skinny people or people without any lips? Is that a fair?
Well, I'll go with the no lip theory.
Really?
I don't know about the skinny people.
Mm-hmm.
There's something weird about skinny people.
Right.
I didn't grow up with them. I'm not used to them. I come from a fat family.
It's not just skinny people. It's like average weight people and below.
I think the no lip thing is way weirder.
I see.
Less trusting.
All right.
I mean, you get kind of fixated on their.
Well, Stephen, can you give us the next step up from "You have the sexiest lip" text page? What would be the next one that you send in your never-ending stream to work into the person you're hoping to have sex with in the next hour or so, into the sexy state that you want them to be in? What would be the next logical page?
Wow.
He's got nothing.
On your way over, can you stop at Wendy's?
That's hot. Spicy chicken.
Oh, my gosh.
Give me the spicy chicken.
So I can eat them with my sexy lips.
Ah, yeah.
So I try to ask you
I'll put those lips right on your neck.
Okay. Easy now.
See, that's the next step.
That's just nasty to hear from you. Sorry I asked.
And what would you page me back if I did that?
You know what? I'd page you back 229 shot. Terry.
So that's pretty sexy, huh?
Right.
Oh, yeah.
You kind of ruined it for us, Stephen.
Yeah, you did.
The most non-sexy person ever.
Well,
you could be.
You could not ask me then.
You
could do that.
You very well could be the most non-sexy person ever, Stephen. You aware of that title? That seems to fit you well, or no?
So Pasty's sexier than I am.
Well, I think...
Why drag Pasty into that?
Asking.
Apparently, it's suggesting he's the most unsexy person ever.
I'm just asking.
Pasty has been sized up by Stephen Kilbreth, and apparently...
I think if we had a sexy off, it'd be close.
Oh!
But I bet you that Pasty could probably text back something way sexier than
then
you.
why did you both ask me then?
Pasty is probably
What was
the
the point of that?
nastiest text pager
I
ever.
bet he is.
He'd be like paging back whoever wrote him that. Can you queef Yankee Doodle Dandy?
Whoa.
Something like that. I don't know. That's
Yeah,
just
with
not-
those lips.
All right. Anyhow, all right. This is getting out of control.
Now, are you talking
Terry. This is
Yankee
an
Doodle-
unnecessary article that is just we're wasting too much time on. What's that now, Stephen?
Are you Yankee Doodle Dandy or Yankee Doodle went to town? I mean, there's two different things.
I think Yankee Doodle Dandy is always followed up by Yankee Doodle Went to Town. They're one and the same.
There's the song, and then there's the little, well, I guess they're both songs, but...
But I think at the end of Yankee Doodle Dandy, I'm glad we could really move on to this conversation.
They go, I'm a Yankee Doodle Dandy, and they sing the little song?
At the end of Yankee Doodle Dandy, they break into Yankee Doodle Went to Town.
Really?
Yes. It's kind of like playing We Will Rock You without We Are the Champions.
You got
to play them both.
Yeah, it's kind of like drinking whiskey without smoking.
Right.
That's the point.
Exactly. What's the point? Are you just trying to move up the
Yes.
scale? I'm just being the most unsexy person in the world.
Yes.
Because if you were, you had me for a second there.
He's all worried about the Yankee Doodle thing.
Jerry, I'll give you one more that Cosmo
Just
offers.
one? Oh,
well,
Lordy,
we'll see. What the title of the article again is the sexy things
Sexy things to do
jeez.
before sex.
Sexy things you can do before sex.
Yeah.
These are important things, apparently, ladies and gentlemen.
Here's a good one. I
They're
swear
giving
it's
us
a
the
good one.
impression we're required to be sexy before the act of sex. Garbage. Anyway, Terry, I just figure that if... Oh, never mind. Go ahead. What's the last thing?
Here's another one.
Yeah.
Undress each other slowly. Unbutton his shirt and spend a few minutes giving him little kisses around the waistband of his pants without tugging them off yet. Then let him remove your top and kiss you along your bra straps and chest.
Oh, jeez.
Woohoo!
Yes, kissing along the bra strap. Oh, this is so great. Oh, made in Taiwan. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
I didn't know men wore bras.
Oh.
That's bizarre. But
No,
keep
no.
kissing, lady. I'm really into it.
It switched from him to her. If you were listening.
There was a transitional period
yeah,
there?
there was.
Yeah, period. Anyway.
Oh, that's sexy.
So, they want us to kiss along the bra strap?
Yeah, straps and the chest.
I don't know.
You're kind of just a dive right in guy, aren't you? You don't like any of this
So is that more
tomfoolery.
sexy or romantic, Stephen?
I would say that's more
just
romantic.
Throw on the goggles and dive right in the pool there, Terry. Huh? Girls like guys who kiss around the bra strap?
Sure.
You sure about this?
Sure.
You going to speak for all women here?
Yes.
Terry, I speak for all women. I have for years.
Yes, you
All of a
have.
sudden now you want to step in and speak for all women, and I think you're starting off that little process of speaking for all women in a bad step here, because I don't think most women like to be kissed around the bra strap.
Well, I think it's again the foreplay thing.
I'm not saying that
Sexy
women don't
things
like their
before sex.
foreplay,
Woo!
blah, blah, blah. But I don't think the foreplay act of kissing around the bra strap is getting her done.
Well, if you're good at it.
Well, how bad can you
Oh,
be?
the little sensations you send up the old...
How bad can you be at kissing around the bra strap?
Well, if
How bad
you're
can you
just
be?
going... Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Maybe if you got the Muppet lips, it's not working out.
No.
But overall, I don't think women are loving the kissing around the bra strap.
Well, bra strap and slowly, take down
Because
the strap.
when you're stopping to read 32A, that ain't sexy.
Oh, man.
You knew you were getting 32A when you undressed.
All right, you may leave me with no choice here but to open up the phone lines on a Monday, Terry.
On a Monday?
Wow, no way.
Whoa.
I try to refrain from opening the phone lines on a Monday, Terry.
Yeah.
Matches Monday.
But if you are convincing me that women love to be kissed around the... How long are you talking about, by
By the way,
If
here's
it's-
a little side note that they put in this little article.
You have to go completely around the world to the bra strap?
No.
Well, I missed a spot.
No. It just,
How
make
long-
a little trail.
how long-
By
around
the
the back
way,
clasp?
it takes women at least 20 minutes to reach the level of physical arousal that a man reaches in 3.
So what are you trying to, like, put some pressure on us to do some stuff?
I'm just saying, you're saying, what, I mean, yes.
You're trying to insinuate we need to do more to
I mean, it's not like just for women. It's not a hit it and quit it thing.
All right, easy enough. Now, who,
like it is for guys.
Who came up with this little factoid that it takes...
Some woman.
Yeah, that it takes women 20 minutes to get into
Joy Davidson, Ph.D.
Oh, well, now I'm convinced. Mrs. Davidson's got quite the reputation. Ph.D. Anyway, so 20 minutes to get into the state of arousal that a man gets in 3 minutes.
Yes.
And kissing around the bra strap will kill some time on our way to unbelievable heights of arousal.
Right.
Also, sensuality and eroticism that they need to get to their moment. Right?
Yeah, that's right. There you go, Stephen. Stephen, you've got it down. You must make your wife a very happy woman.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
She's got some of the happiest bras in the drawers of America.
We're all big pleasers.
Right.
I used to lay her bras out and kiss around them for practice.
All right, ladies, it's on you. 1-866-663-T-Man is a toll-free number. You heard it. 1-866-663-T-Man. How many ladies out there? Close your eyes, unless you're driving. And then we'll close it for about 10 seconds. How many ladies out there visualize yourself being kissed around the bra strap, around the world of fun? Picture your bra. Picture kisses all the way up and down its bra strap. Are you liking it? Or are you saying to yourself, hey, dude, you can skip all that and get to the good stuff?
20 minutes, now I'm already there.
And again, this doesn't mean that you, by answering T-Man, no, I don't like to be kissed around the bra strap, that doesn't mean you're saying you don't like foreplay. You can like foreplay and still kind of be weirded out by the thought of being kissed around the entire bra strap. Because last I checked, the bra strap covers a pretty healthy area on some women, Terry.
Oh, yeah.
That's a lot of kissing. That's a lot of time. That's a lot of awkwardness.
I feel like I've been in the Sahara Desert, nothing to drink. I'm all cottonmouth, fat bitch.
All right.
Man,
I mean, think about a guy.
Gosh.
Well, maybe if you're with women you don't like, you shouldn't be romantic or sexy with them.
Maybe not.
I don't care if you like her
maybe
as
like,
much as anyone can be liked.
Maybe this is just something different that you do to,
But the
Yeah, but the way you're describing it isn't going to help, the case that this is a good idea.
But you got to realize what you're talking about here. You're talking about following the entire trail of the bra strap. You can't deviate from the trail.
And you can't stop until it's complete.
You can't stop until the journey's done. So once you commit yourself to kissing around the bra strap, don't make it like, okay, that's enough, you can stop. No, you got to go around both straps.
There you go.
And that can get a little awkward after a while. Just following him with your eyes. Okay, he's over there. No. Oh, jeez. I got a mole there. I hope he doesn't see that.
Well, but maybe for some women that's like, ooh, it's kind of tingly and sensual.
All right, well, let me
And if it was with a guy who wasn't a jackass, maybe they probably like it.
They probably would.
And who's this guy now?
I'm not sure.
Let's go to the phones and see what the ladies think about the kiss around the world.
The kiss filter.
Tracy?
Yeah.
Kiss around the bra strap. You in or you out?
Out.
Out, Terry. She knows how awkward and uncomfortable that would be.
So she doesn't like to be romanced or anything like that.
Kiss me here, kiss me there. You don't need to follow this stupid trail that Cosmo sent you on.
No.
Anything else you need to add, Tracy?
Yeah, it doesn't take a woman 25 minutes. It can take a woman 30 minutes.
You said 20, close enough. Does it
30 minutes.
Tracy, how long does it take you to get aroused?
It can take you 30 minutes. It can take you 3 minutes. It depends on...
You don't think it's right to label all ladies as needing 20 minutes to get to the state of arousal that a man can get in 3? You don't think that's accurate?
No, it's not accurate.
Because Tracy gets worked up in 30 seconds.
Are you worked up now?
It can't, yeah.
So you get worked up when he pays the bill at dinner. I'm already there.
Oh, jeez. Steve, what makes you think that Tracy can't pay her own dinner bill?
Well, I mean, that's exciting. Somebody taking you out to dinner?
Well,
maybe
it's
for
all
you, Steve.
mental, too. I mean, like...
It's all mental, yes.
Yeah.
And you don't want any guy kissing around your bra strap?
No.
Okay. Thank you, Tracy.
Because you don't wear a bra.
How old are you, Tracy?
I'm 25.
25-year-old Tracy has put her thoughts on the record. I appreciate your call, Tracy. Take care now. No one will be kissing around your bra strap. You don't have to worry. Let's go to Angie. Angie?
Hello.
Yes?
How are you?
I'm okay. I'm looking for a response as to whether you can see yourself in this posture of being laid out and some dude's lips all over your bra strap and you being like, oh, I hope it never ends.
Okay, I'm totally driving. You're making it hard for me to drive. The only thing I agree with Tracy on is that I'm worked up. All this little, like, sexy talk on the way to work makes a girl get a little sweaty.
Wow. Well, you better take a shower, but wait a couple of minutes before you do it, or else it won't take.
You know what?
Yeah.
No, seriously, like, my heart's palpitating a little bit.
Mine too.
I totally agree with Terry. She can totally speak for women. I think the kissing around the bra strap just makes a girl just so anticipate him just taking it off with his teeth.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah. And I'm thinking...
Is that what you need? You need that?
No, you don't need Steven with
I'm thinking likewise for the kissing down the happy trail on the guy and around the way.
Well, the happy trail's a shorter trail. The happy trail's a much shorter trail than going around the world of the bra strap, Terry.
Well, but they suggest giving him little kisses around the waistband of his pants without taking them off.
These cross-your-heart bras are never ending.
Oh, cross your heart. Why don't you go ahead and stay away from my waistband area?
Joy!
Well, yours is really around the world.
Oh, yeah.
That's a very happy trail. Yes, Joy.
Start kissing around Key Arena, you got a better shot of finishing.
Joy?
Yeah?
What can we do for you? What's your thoughts? Quick, we got to get to as many calls as I can. I'm running late.
Personally, if you take my shirt off, you're not going to want to keep the bra on. So just take it off. Forget
Just
biting
take
on
it off. Get to the other stuff. Let's move to the next stanza.
Why do you have to go so quick?
Oh, jeez.
Well, heck, forget the bra there. That's not turning me on.
And I'm not saying women don't love to be kissed on the neck, Terry. If you want, I love kissing women on the neck, baby.
Right.
All right, but I'm not spending as long a period of time as it would take to go through the cross your heart sequence.
It's not like it's a
While your hands are
lock
palm all
that
up.
you're trying
I
to...
have sexual ADD. I go from one thing to the next like that.
Oh, come here, baby. Oh, look, a squirrel.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, bright red ball. Miss Kitty.
Hello?
Yes, Miss Kitty.
Hi there.
What's up?
Yeah, this Miss Kitty with the 42 double D's.
Oh, jeez.
When you get around my
Get a house pet like this, Terry.
And all the hot breath, that is definitely one of my G spots.
Oh, well.
And definitely a turn on.
Mm-hmm.
She likes that, Miss Kitty does.
Yeah.
Meow.
Yes, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And I do purr.
Wow, that's pretty hot with your sideburns. Let me tell you. Listen to and I do purr.
Oh, man.
That's hot, Miss Kitty. And the whiskers, that. Yes. Jamelia. Jamelia?
Yeah.
What's up?
Hey, how you doing?
What do you got?
I definitely say yes. I agree with Terry. It's erotic, but it has to be like with a little bit of boob rubbing and the whole nine, and it's great.
Mm-hmm. How much boob do you have to rub there, Jamelia?
Quite a lot.
A lot? All right. Man. Sarah.
Did you say Sarah?
Yes, Sarah.
You did.
Yes, you're on.
Okay. Well, my thoughts are, I don't think it should take 20 minutes for nothing.
Oh, jeez.
Second of all, the boobs thing, I don't know. I think there's other better things you can do.
It's better things you can do with your foreplay time, Terry.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
What, checkers?
Like watch Sports Center.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, get out of the shower, push the weenies between the legs, and make them angina.
Oh, jeez.
My wife loves that.
Let me tell you, that is the creepiest thing a man could ever do. But you know what?
Angina.
To each his own.
Right with heels.
Sean, you got a Valentine's Day issue? What's the deal?
Hey, T-Man?
Yeah, what's up, baby?
Hey, I kind of got myself into a little bit of trouble, man. I'm trying to hook up with this girl who goes to Wazoo.
Who's not?
What?
Yes, who wouldn't be trying to hook up with a girl who goes to Wazoo?
Right. But, so, like, she wasn't going to be back for Valentine's Day.
Right.
And since she's at Wazoo, you know, it kind of leaves me a little room to kind of mess around without worrying about getting caught, right?
Yeah, right, Studley. Yeah, go ahead.
So I had this girl ask me not too long ago, you know, if she wanted, or if she would be or if I would be her Valentine. And I said, yeah. And
So she actually came up to you and said, will you be my Valentine?
Basically, yeah.
All right, this is very closely closing in on the bullcrap call of the day. But continue on, Tim. Sean, go ahead.
Oh, dude, I'm serious.
All right, so where did she walk up to you and ask you to be the Valentine? At your workplace? At the gym? Where?
At recess?
It was at work.
At work. What do you do for a living? Give me a general idea of what you do.
Home Depot. I work at Home Depot.
You work at Home Depot. You're just basically on the floor there helping people out or what? Okay, so this woman with the orange apron walks up to you and says, hey, by the way, will you be my Valentine?
She's a coworker. I've known her for a little while.
All right, and was that just her little crafty way of letting you know for sure that she wants you to do her, or what? That's how I take it. There's no other way to take it.
Yeah, I don't know for sure. Something like that.
If any coworker walked up to me, so let them all be on alert. If any coworker walks up to me and asks me to be their Valentine, that is a clear signal to me that she wants to be brought the ruckus by the T-Man.
Whoa.
Terry's tearing up her card right now.
All right, so she says she walks up to you in her little giddy way. She says, "Sean, will you be my Valentine? Because I know your girlfriend's way over at."
No, nobody knows I'm trying to hook up with her.
All right, but she walked up to you. I know, between you and her, she walked up to you all giddy and asked you to be the Valentine.
Yeah. Yeah.
What'd you say?
I said sure. And so I sort of told her we'll go somewhere for dinner, do the little Valentine thing, whatever.
So you're actually going to do something on Valentine's Day night?
What's that?
You're actually going to get together tomorrow night?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the thing.
Why don't you just hook up on the weekend? Say, where are you going to be at tonight? Where am I going to find you? That's what I'd say.
Yeah.
Because last night I worked until 3.
Oh, so she just asked you yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, so she asked you on a Sunday?
Yeah.
Weird. All right.
How does the Wazoo chick?
The Wazoo chick is his girlfriend, kind of, but she's up at Wazoo right now. And she's not coming back this week.
All right.
That's what I thought when I told her, okay. But now my girlfriend calls me up, is actually this morning, and told me, hey, guess what? I'm going to be back for tomorrow. Let's go do something.
Mm-hmm.
For one day?
What's that?
So now you're on the hook for 2 dates.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's got chicks coming out the wazoo.
So how you going to work
Any of them cougars?
What are you going to do?
I don't know. That's why I was hoping you could help me out. What should I do?
Well, you can't pass up on this, what could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity on banging the coworker. Can't pass that up because you never know if that returns.
But he's got a girlfriend.
Well, that's...
She's not my girlfriend. I'm trying to...
Phase her out?
I don't know, close the deal on it.
Trying to phase her out?
Yeah.
All right. Well, she's going to be home, probably going straight to her family's house tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
All right. Tell her you'll be there eventually.
That's a good way to close it out if you're trying to end it.
What's that?
To not do anything with her would be a good way to get rid of her.
Well, right, but
why are you doing something with her if you want to phase her out?
More importantly, what do you have planned for tomorrow night with the coworker?
Figure we go to dinner, go back to her place, and...
Where you going to dinner? Where you going to take her? You paying?
Yeah.
All right. Where you going to dinner?
The plumbing section?
I don't know. I hadn't thought of where yet.
Mm-hmm.
Better get on it because everything's full.
Everything's pretty booked, so you better start thinking about it or it's the Chipotle Grill. Where you thinking about? What places do you have in mind?
I have no idea.
Oh, jeez. All right.
So, I don't know. I was thinking maybe like just some steakhouse or something, or like a nicer steakhouse or something.
Well, unless it's Outback, you'd have a tough time getting in. Yeah. But, or the Keg.
Right about now.
All right, because those places don't take reservations, do they?
No.
The Keg may, but I don't know. Maybe probably not. Anyway, you got to fork over a little cash to close this deal on the coworker. It'll be worth it. Now, you want her, right? I mean, she's kind of someone you've been checking out for a while, right?
Yeah.
All right, so it's going to be worth your while to throw a little cash towards the evening to make sure that you get what you're after.
Right.
All right? And if that means buying her the brownie bottom pie, too, then you do it. And you don't worry about the consequences because this is a one-night only deal, right?
I
mean, you don't want to make this coworker the new girlfriend, right?
Oh, no.
Right.
You got to work with her.
Just friends with benefits.
I don't think so.
Well, it's nothing wrong with banging a coworker. It's not like someone at the gym or someone you live in the same apartment building with. A different T-Man rule for that term.
Oh, okay.
You can certainly... You have to take the opportunities to bang coworkers in the right moments.
Oh,
okay. But Stephen knows this. But
just don't let everybody else know about it.
Just let your girl that's coming back from Wazoo know that you'll be over there to hang out with her eventually. All right, whether that's midnight or whatever it takes. Your primary focus tomorrow night is making sure that the opportunity with the coworker does not go awry.
All right.
Isn't taking a girl to dinner on Valentine's Day just a bit much for a first date?
Yeah.
It's a little weird. That's why I was finding it a little peculiar they chose to make it a Tuesday night actually. Yeah. I mean, she could say, I want to be your Valentine. That tells you all you need to know, and then you take her out. She probably should have said it on Thursday. You take her out. You meet up with her. You don't take her out. You meet up with her Saturday. Get it done.
Right, because all he wants is friends.
Yeah, this is very peculiar. I don't know. This guy sounds like
actually go
cook at home or something, or something chill.
Peculiar sounds like it could be this guy's middle name. But anyway.
Well, she's looking to be the girlfriend. For sure.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. She doesn't want to just be friends with benefits.
She's looking to be the girlfriend. She's not forcing the first date Valentine's Day action down his throat. I don't think that's normal.
Really? I think that's more so.
I don't think that's normal. I don't know. You let us know how it goes. My advice to you is don't miss this opportunity with the coworker. She's all Valentine's Day horned out, and she's a little bit feeling depressed that she doesn't really have a Valentine other than you, so you got her right where you want her.
All right.
All right?
Thanks, T-Man.
You going to get it done, or are you not going to have sex with her?
I don't know.
What do you think? Well, let me ask you this. If the situation presents itself, are you going to have sex with her or no?
Yeah.
All right.
There's no question about that.
All right, big time.
Oh, yeah.
Call us back.
All right.
Let us know how it goes.
All right. Thank you, man.
Take care.
And in the meantime, why don't you wheel out a pressure washer to your car? I'll be glad to pick it up later.
The T-Man.
Terry, the text pages, have I mentioned this? The text pages roll in all morning long at 97373, don't you know?
I do know.
That's 97373, don't you know?
I do know.
The hooker. Sorry, I just had to say it.
Get rolling.
Let's see what has rolled in this morning.
Okay.
Steven, is something funny there?
I was just laughing. In preparation.
A pre-laugh?
Pre-laugh, because you know the text pages are going to be funny?
They usually are.
Uh-huh. Interesting. 8:49 and 55 seconds.
That's why you do it, isn't it?
T-Man, how in the hell? Not necessarily. I just like to, whether they're funny or not, to hear some of the thoughts of the listeners that don't feel comfortable calling in, if that's the reason they text. 8:49 and 55 seconds, so you stand corrected. And 55 seconds. T-Man, how the hell can you not be in a love triangle? It's the best, sign Rose.
Wow, it's the best?
Now, is she in referring to a threesome? Because a love triangle and a threesome, to me, are two different things.
I would agree with you on that. I think she's actually involved in a triangle.
Really?
Yes.
She likes the stress of being involved in a love triangle?
Yeah.
That could be exciting.
An upside-down pink triangle.
Oh,
yeah, you don't want to be in that.
Steven's triangle. Anyway. 8:45 and 30. You want to give a laugh on that one, Steven? A pre-laugh for this next one?
No.
Okay. 8:45 and 38 seconds.
Don't we laugh at things usually?
T-Man, what kind of music turns you on during your love or sex sessions? Personally, anything that gives me a rhythm I can thrust to, signed Crystal.
Whoa.
Crystal, well, I'm glad you text, and I can tell you this. When me and my wife conceived... Young Corey Haim Tepper, you want to know what CD was in, like, day after day? And that we got pregnant in the first month, but we were pretty much deciding we wanted to have a baby. And my wife, oddly enough, and I even pointed this out to her, was throwing in that, at the time, was a pretty new Usher CD, my confession CD. And I was pointing out to her as we were doing it that some of the lyrics you may want to realize is talking about how I knocked up another woman because I've been playing the man part. You know how that works, Terry?
I do. Yeah.
So, didn't bother her. Yeah, I think she liked the idea of me impregnating another woman. It turned her on.
Wow, there you go. Love triangle.
That's what I had to believe. That's why I had to follow through with it. Anyhow.
I normally put on R. Kelly. You know what he likes to do, right, baby?
You're not going to be able to do it with the weenus tucked in like that. Anyhow.
I just do it like a girl.
I see.
Not the same effect.
So there you go, Crystal. Hope that helps you out.
You guys going to do that again?
Put the same album in? Why? Because it's good luck? Because we got pregnant in the first month?
So.
No.
Oh.
Switch
it up a little bit?
Not superstitious like that. I don't know. She chooses. I let her have the musical selection choice.
Do you guys always have to have music?
Huh?
Do you always have to have music? Or is
Not always, no. Right. Sometimes I'll just sing myself. Let's see.
So it's never just any silence.
I like to do a lot of talking. Maybe she's sick of my talking. She always knows that I'm listening to all the swear words that come out of her mouth during sex, and she likes to turn up the music, so maybe I don't hear them as clearly. Wow. 8:45, because you can't help it. Feels too good. 8:45 and 35 seconds. T-Man, are you still getting some banging with some older women? You can't deny it. The oral sex they provide is the greatest. Uh-huh.
Okay, then.
All right. I've always had a fascination with older women, Terry.
All right, well.
They say that men are into older women, or the nice plethora of men are into older women as they're 18, 19-year-olds. They want a 30, 40-year-old, Terry, and then when they become 30 and 40, they want an 18-year-old. That's the old stigma. That's never really happened with me. I liked, when I was 18, 19, I really wanted a 30, 40-year-old woman to just take the reins and show me the light. But now that I'm, in that range there, Terry, I want them all. 30, 40, 18, 19...
How about 50?
Turn that one away. Oh, that's the best.
Yeah, 50's the new 45. That's what I hear.
8:44 and 6 seconds. Stephen loves pappycock. Somebody writes. You did point that out earlier this morning, Stephen.
Yes, I did.
Yes. You don't sound as excited about it now all of a sudden.
Well, no, the actual treat, poppycock, is actually pretty good.
I thought we all love pappycock.
I thought we just
so it's not called pappycock? It's called poppycock.
Poppycock.
So much better. Yes.
I just thought we brought up stuff, in our lives that were interesting. Sorry, I thought we did that here.
You do.
Oh! My life's uninteresting, so no, I don't.
It's very similar to Fiddle Faddle, correct?
It is 8:40, which would make it a close neighbor of Cracker Jacks.
It is very, very similar to Cracker Jacks. I'm not familiar with Fiddle Faddle all that much.
Do you get a toy surprise with Pappycock?
I'm not sure.
What do you mean you're not sure?
I just plow through it. I don't even know.
8:40.
You eat the little...
Yeah, he's eating like 75 little tops.
Yeah.
8:40 and 3 seconds.
I don't eat it.
Somebody writes, I think I speak for all guys when I say getting a Hummer is the best, especially when the Tiggies just sit in your hands just right. Yes, it is. Okay, that's nice. Anyhow, I'm glad you can speak for all guys on that. Whoever wrote this in the 253. 8:39 and 35 seconds. With my 42 Ds, I'd rather just get to the good stuff.
Okay.
8:39 and 23 seconds. I had sex with that last caller, Miss Kitty. She's old, but she thinks I'm her son's best friend. I'm not. Not.
Whoa!
I like it already.
Don't even
want to finish. So he thinks the son's best friend.
He's talking about how easy it is to pull the wool over the eyes of an old hag. And he uses the word old hag.
Okay.
And he even points out the old hag can purr.
She said she could purr.
Oh, big one. The biggest.
Yeah, let's see what else here. 8:30 and 53 seconds. Somebody writes, snap the bra back, bite the neck, knock the bottom out. That's the order of my lovemaking action.
Wow.
Snap the bra back. That's always fun.
Yeah.
I would love that, right?
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, when you were in 3rd grade.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Whoa, you had a bra in 3rd grade.
Stephen thought I was the only one.
Don't make me wear this again.
And this is all referring to that article. For those tuning in just now, you missed out on an incredible Terry-free Cosmopolitan article that you shared with us, which was entitled The Sexiest Things to Do Before Sex.
Yes.
Right. 8:28 seconds, somebody writes, the sexiest thing I do before sex is whipping out my 9-inch love stick and placing it. All right.
Oh, stop it.
Can't even read where he places it.
Give us a clue.
8:20, well, you can figure it out. 8:23 and 27 seconds. It's the place that Terry claims is exit only. Hey, T-Man.
She claims.
Yeah. Hey, T-Man, fill us in on Pasty's love life. Is he still a virgin with a Magnum or what? Sign Ashley.
Whoa.
I just had to steal the buzzer for a second.
Well, unless he's lost the Magnum somehow in the war or something, then I think you're right on target. He's still a virgin, that's for sure.
Lost the Magnum.
Unless he had sex over the weekend he can tell us about. Pasty?
No news there.
No news.
Yeah, there's a reward looking for his Magnum.
Oh, jeez. 8:21 and 30 seconds. I have a MySpace. I need help from you, T-Man, to get me to yours. How difficult is it?
It's not.
I mean, if worst comes to worst, just go to cube93.com. You can get to all of our MySpaces through there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's
Crazy how much trouble people have, though.
I get emails all the time at home. How do I find your MySpace? There is 16 different ways, and they're all simple. And again, worst comes to worst, cube93.com, and you can click on either Terry and Stevens, Pasty Dave's. Still has no picture of himself up there.
Yeah, that is weird. I really like Pulp Fiction, dude. It's a good movie. My favorite.
Yes.
You should put a picture up. Let's make him.
Should we make him?
Come on, Dave. Put a picture up.
Oh, jeez. That's making him. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's going to comply.
E.
Oh, really?
How can you get girls if there's no picture of yourself up there, though?
8:03 in 52 seconds. Tracy writes, T-Man, you said something very profound a couple of weeks ago that I now have made my life's slogan.
What was it? Would you please?
No. That was even better, though. But she's referring to, you never regret the things you do in this world. You regret the things you don't do. That's why she went out and became an outright hoe.
Wow.
The hoiest.
What happened to the Strip Prentices show? Somebody out there was a fan, and
wow.
Was it taken off the air? Is it done? History? It's run its course? She had a 13-week contract, and I guess the powers that be around here, the flowers that be around here, decided not to renew it.
So who got the gig, Vinny?
I don't know who's doing that show now. Maybe that's the extended hot mix. But someone out there is an angered fan of the Strip Prentices show. Sign the Strip Prentice.
Yeah. She had her chance.
It's official.
She didn't wow him like we all do.
Especially you, Steven.
7:13 and 29 seconds. Yeah. Can you quit playing that damn Shelley Hart promo? Her voice is like a... Oh, geez.
It has been the same promo for a while.
Right.
What is it?
It's one where she drops... Yeah, she does that. And she drops all the CDs. She goes, I think I'll play this today. I think I'll play this today. And they all fall over.
Oh, that's very comedy. Anyhow, but she has a show that we all enjoy. So why knock the woman? True. Goodness sake. 7:08.
More her promo than her.
All right. 7:08 and 50 seconds. I wish I was married to Stephen Kilbreth.
Aww.
But how would I be spelling my last name anyway?
Huh?
Let's give Carl a call.
Calling Carl.
There's no way a woman could be interested in me, right, Hotshot?
Let's find out. There's a lot of women out there that...
Oh, he's hot.
No, if Stephen was single, he'd do fine. A lot of women like that.
Depends on your definition.
Like that certain weirdo guy.
Chubby chasers.
Wow.
Meet a lot of women in line at Fatburger.
Oh, jeez. A lot of affairs start there, Stephen.
Hey, it's Katie. Leave a message.
Oh, she's in such a good mood. She's so happy. I tell you. It's Katie.
I think she was lying. That was really her.
Stephen, that's the woman who wishes she was married to you and was wondering what her last name would be spelled like if she had her dream fulfilled.
Well, I mean, if she wanted to keep her own name, she could do that.
Wow, what a modern guy you are.
Wow. How do you feel about hyphenation?
I'd rather she just keep her name.
How do you feel about hibernation, Stephen?
I think
How do you feel about hallucination, Stephen?
6:38, 53 seconds. Was it Jimmy Wee who sent the pea stick to everybody? Signed Autumn.
Autumn.
We told you it was Lurch Boogie. Jimmy Wee would never do something so stupid.
No, it doesn't sound like him.
Sent an email in a group fashion.
With the pea stick.
He visited yesterday, though.
Oh, he did?
How was that for you there, Steve?
Lurch was great. I hadn't seen him in a long time.
Oh, I tell you, he's gotten even taller, I bet, huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, do you have to kid-proof your house when he comes over? You want to stick his finger in light sockets on accident and stuff?
Yeah.
Get out of the cupboard, little guy.
Oh, jeez.
I offered him like a pop or a water, and he goes, I'll take water. I don't drink soda.
Yeah, he likes to let you know that stuff.
I said, except for when it's free.
Okay.
Like it is right now.
Oh, it's free? Oh,
I was going to ask you if he brought his own water bottle.
Well, there's a sampling. Oh, jeez. There's a sampling of today's text pages. 1-866-663. T-Man is the toll-free telephone number, and more text pages could be read before the end of the show. It says 97373. Don't you know? That's 97373. And Mike has been waiting for a little bit. Yes, Mike?
T-Man, what's up?
What's up, Mike?
Well, I want to comment on that guy from His girlfriend's coming from Wasu tomorrow.
Yes,
He needs
Wasu,
help.
yes.
He needs help.
What kind of help you can offer her, Mike? Hey, that sounds great. If only anyone could hear that.
Yeah. Yeah, not in this song.
That's for sure.
The T-Man. I can't stand
Funny every time.
Well, I'm just preparing to laugh for the text page as well. I'm just reading one that says, someone wrote that you sound like Brian the dog from Family Guy.
Oh, yeah, I can sort of see that.
I don't see it, but it's funny to read.
Hello, this is Hot Shot Scott.
Yes. Funny to read.
Steven, you are a dickhead.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
That was Brian talking.
9:21 and 40 seconds. I like pretty feet. Does Terry get pedicures by any chance?
Yes.
You do get pedicures, Terry?
Absolutely.
This man likes pretty feet. He wants to make sure before he kidnaps you that you have pretty feet.
Every other Monday.
Every other Monday?
Wow, that man.
Really? Is today the lucky day
No,
for some
no.
Korean lady out there to get a hold of your feet?
No.
Is it a Korean lady?
I think so.
You got to go authentic, Terry.
I think so.
Okay.
I'm not quite sure.
All right. You're a bad Asian, Terry, not knowing you're Asians. Anyway.
That's crazy. Every other Monday.
Even through the winter, it doesn't even matter.
Isn't that a little obsessive as far as your feet? Once a month isn't enough for a pedicure?
Oh, I love it.
Every other week?
Mm-hmm. Got to keep them soft, pretty. Yeah.
You pay?
Absolutely.
You tip?
Absolutely.
Oh, jeez. I'll make it like it's a given. Anyway, 9:20 and 37 seconds. Somebody writes, you should never dip your pen in the company ink. Cancel that T-Man rule. Well, it wasn't a rule. It just wasn't on the rule to not do it, Terry.
Uh-huh.
Off limits as far as people you should have sex with, if you can certainly help it, are people that live in your own apartment building for the obvious reasons, and the people that work out at your own gym for the obvious reasons, Terry. Maybe it's just me. Sometimes I get very comfortable at a gym. I don't want to have to change if I don't need to.
Right.
Yeah, that is bad. I hate
But
changing
work, you
gyms.
have to take your opportunities.
Sure.
You have no choice.
Okay.
That's why it's better not to go to a gym.
Mm-hmm. Steven, you've been right all along, let me tell you.
Never have to
You
change.
have shown us the way.
I just spread the love everywhere.
Yes.
Whoa.
It all strive to be picture number 49. 9:19 and 31 seconds. You suck, Scott. You buzzed my text Friday, but didn't call me.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow, another
And it's
buzz.
not happening again.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
But I called off the air.
Oh, really? Okay.
It's me and Jason had a great time.
Oh, let me tell you.
Playing Golden
9:18 and 46 seconds. The sexiest thing a girl's ever done before I had sex with her is pass out.
Oh, jeez.
Man. That's nice.
9:17 and 19 seconds. I did a white boy this weekend. Signed Sade. Or Sadie. S-A-D-E?
probably.
Yes, I would think that's why I went with it first. S-A-D-E, though, Terry.
Wow.
Yes.
She did a white boy.
She did a white boy.
I wonder how it was.
She went vanilla.
Uh-huh.
Did you play that funky music?
Oh, yes. What's the white boy Lupinella?
Yeah, he always is, isn't he? It's like turning into my alter ego. I can't help it sometimes.
Yeah.
Hey, Megan, make some dinner, would you?
She did a white boy, Terry.
Yes.
Wow. Well, then
She puts an exclamation point, an exclamation point,
Like it
Terry,
was
at the
like
end of it,
first ever?
like she's excited about it.
Wow. I wonder if there's a big difference
Oh,
for
geez.
her.
Yeah, well, once you go white, you always go black.
9:15 and 55 seconds. I'm in love with 4 strippers. 9:15 and 38 seconds. I think we should go to Pittsburgh one of the days coming up soon and steal that trophy back that they stole from us.
That'd be cool. That would be kind of fun.
Go on a mission.
No, we haven't been on a mission in a long time.
Or send somebody to pee on it at least.
Oh, absolutely.
After we try to put it on the internet. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway,
You guys, I'm sorry.
9:14 and 20. You're not sorry
I know, I'm not.
Love.
Yeah, you love
it up.
You love it. You love doing Night the Old Torch.
Wow.
And then you guys just go.
Yeah, we do. We fall for it every time.
That's right. 9:14. So funny how Stephen brings up something so trivial as to offering him a soda
I know.
or water, but it's so right in line with everything. It makes so much sense to us.
Yeah, you can see it totally.
See, I don't drink soda, and I don't point out every time someone offers to me. No, I don't drink soda. Oh, really? Oh, that's terrific. You must live a great lifestyle. Congratulations on
Oh, it's
that.
clean. Soda clean.
Because that's what he's looking for.
Yeah.
I've
Anyhow.
seen him drink soda, though.
Oh, jeez.
I have too.
Oh.
Well, only Sprite.
9:14.
Well, he did say, unless you have a ginger ale. It's like, no, I don't have ginger ale.
God, I don't have the flu. I'm not on an airplane, you little weirdo.
9:14. We're the only ones getting this, but that's fine.
Ginger ale.
9:14 and 20
We got a
seconds.
sarsaparilla back there. What the hell?
Terry can lick my coin purse. I don't know what that means, but...
I don't either.
Coin purse. Coin purse.
Oh.
Terry would not want to do that.
Wow.
Whatever.
What would that be? Why am I missing out on what that would be? Is that a VJ or what? So there's a woman writing this. Uh-huh. Yeah, that you could have a ginger ale, Terry. What do you think?
I'll take the ginger ale.
Really? Wow. I don't know.
No coin purse.
All right, 9:14 and 0 seconds.
Woohoo! Ow!
T-Man, my bra size is a 32G, and I love you. I tried to add you on my MySpace, but you denied me. I didn't deny you.
32 what?
32G. I don't deny anyone. I may not have accepted you, but I didn't deny you.
You didn't. What do you call that?
I just leave them in limbo. I don't do anything.
Yeah, if you're denied, you know you were denied.
Right. Wow, that's rude. 9:09 to 58 seconds. Hey, T, does Angela have a hot friend named Rosa? Or Rosa?
Rosa?
I think there was a Rosalita on the Seagulls.
Oh, she was on for like forever, right?
My wedding?
No, I don't know.
It may have been too. I don't know.
No, there was. I remember she short hair.
She was pretty
been
hot.
On for
she
a long time, like 7-8 years.
Even hotter younger sister. I just I don't know how I know that, but I do.
Really?
Anyhow, so maybe. Yeah, maybe. That's my answer. Maybe.
Hope that helped.
Yeah.
And 9:09 and 5 seconds. T-Man is a sexy papa, and Terry is a Russian. She doesn't want to tell you, T. Ask her about it. I don't get any of that.
I don't either.
Get it right from the horse's mouth.
I'm a Russian.
Yes. Is a Russian.
I'm a Russian.
And not like you're Russian, but you're from Russian, Russian. You're a Russian who.
I am.
You're an in vitro commie.
Doesn't want to tell you, T-Man. Ask her about it. Well, I'm asking her.
Okay.
And I see the typical Terry Frank blank stare. So nothing new here.
Right.
Yes.
Maybe she's like a secret KGB spy all these years.
Wouldn't that be a great story?
That would be
great.
Be so cool.
Get George Clooney to play your part, Terry.
This is all an act?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. That's
all right, Mommy, we may want to call that one back. 9:08 and 14 seconds. T-Man, I want to personally thank you. I want to personally thank you for always reading my text pages. You've read about 90% of mine over the last 4 months. Big juicy kisses, signed Crystal.
Wow.
That's a pretty good rate.
Yeah, big juicy kisses.
Well, that's a pretty good rate too, Terry.
Yeah.
But the 90% clip that we're reading, and she keeps stats at home. Crystal keeps her own stats, and 90% of her text pages have been read, according to her, Terry.
Jeez.
And I would say if that's true, that's a pretty good rate.
I would say.
And then 9:06 and 50 seconds. Hot snot sounds like Brian the dog from The Family Guy. This guy, and then another one. Is this from the same guy? Yes, it is. T-Man, welcome to America, where some Russians are hanging out in Seattle talking on the radio. This guy's convinced.
That guy, yes.
This guy, or this person, if it's not a, is
call
convinced.
that person back.
Convinced that you are Russian, and you've got us
him.
all fooled for the past 10 years.
Call him. Call whoever it is.
I'd rather call this guy back. Can he sit on my face, please? Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
Does he have a MySpace page?
Are your parents? You had white parents, right?
Oh, jeez.
They were both Irish.
Oh, no Russian.
No
okay.
Russian to be found anywhere in the adopted family?
No.
Any love for vodka in the household?
No.
Well, this person has come to the conclusion that you're like some spy.
Wow.
And you...
Oh, wow.
Your cover is that you're a radio host, and you leave at 9:59.
And go to the Russian embassy.
And go to the Russian embassy, in Seattle.
There is one. There's always...
Is there? Oh, you know. How do you know?
It's in Auburn.
It's in my house.
Oh, jeez. Okay, that's not funny. But how do you know about the Russian embassy in Seattle?
Because when I was doing property management,
a long time ago now.
Yes, a long time ago now.
Back when the Cold War was still on.
Yeah, there was a lot of Russian consulates who.
And you were pretty rubbing elbows with them, huh?
Well, you know, I like them commies.
Oh,
so yeah.
Wow. Okay. Now, do you
commies for like 15 years? Can you stop with that?
Do you want me to call this guy back and see what's on his mind?
Yes,
or what?
I do.
All right. 253, Terry.
Oh, wow.
Right in your hood.
253.
That's why your son's middle name is Mikhail.
After the dancer?
Gorbachev is what I was thinking.
I was thinking Barishnikov. But, you know.
He does have a little...
Either way.
He has a big birthmark on his forehead. I noticed that.
KGB.
They can't even feed their own people. I'm pretty sure they're not hiring Terry as a spy these days.
They don't have toilet paper.
Record your
Oh,
message.
well, there it is. His name was Jenko or something like that.
Oh.
You speaking Russian?
That sounded like it. Terry, is this
Speaking Russian.
Imagine this was the moment of the big uncovering of Terry's secret life.
Man.
But no, I already knew who was paging, so I had him out.
Oh, geez, huh?
Snuffed.
Just
Do not,
out.
yeah.
Wow. That's kind of business you run, Terry?
You know.
Wow.
I'm in with the Russians.
No
and
wonder they
everybody
can't
else.
afford toilet paper over in Russia, Terry, because they're spending all this money on you.
That's right.
Keep your cover sound.
That's right. I'll do it.
Well, dude, you had some pretty strong words here back at 9:09 and 5 seconds, and now you're not answering your phone.
Yeah, what kind of guy are you?
Oh, jeez.
Terry's like James Bond.
Yeah.
The original Octopussy.
Wow.
Jeez.
You just want to get stung by my tentacle.
It's called 0070.
Give him one more chance, Terry, to say what he needs to say.
All right.
Because he's got me a little bit curious. Curious. Well, I guess he's got his accusations and he doesn't need to elaborate on them.
Well, he's probably scared to answer the phone.
Oh, jeez. I would be, too. I'm afraid to look him in the eye.
Your message for
Kolachenko.
record your message after
Sounds
the tone.
serious.
It
To
does.
send a numeric
It's
code,
free, Terry
press
free.
5. When you are finished recording, hang up, or for delivery
Leave a message
options,
or no?
press 9.
Huh?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, Kartachenko, this is T-Man. We got your text page. We were just looking to follow up on it, and we've called twice, and I guess you're nowhere to be found at this moment, and that's unfortunate.
Or innocent bystanders,
Oh,
by the way.
jeez. We really don't know, Terry, and maybe we should look into her a little bit more, and we thank you for at least giving us that bit of information.
The heads up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we don't know where the chip is.
Yet? Yet?
Oh, my God.
All right.
Oh, there you go.
The launch code.
Do you have the launch code yet, Terry?
No, I don't.
One day you're going to get the launch code, just go back to Russia?
Oh, boy, let me tell you.
Oh, no. Spin that wheel.
T-Man.